Okay, welcome everybody. It's Gaming Mike here, playing some No Man's Sky today. I'm going to be popping into the party chat in just a minute with my friend Rob of Exploring the Virtual. Oops. Got to remember the buttons in this game. I figure I'll also, while I'm chatting with him, go around looking for some of the base building materials that I'm going to need for the upcoming update. Since they said it's going to be about base building, I think I'll look around for some of the rare stuff. But first, let me jump into that party chat, if I can. Hello, chat. Hi. What's going on?
Hello?
Did I just miss Ryan? Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. And Rob stepped away? Cool. Who else we got in the chat here today?
Maker131.
Nice.
That's all we have.
Okay. Fine. So, I'm just, wow. I gotta remember the buttons for No Man's Sky. I've loaded that up. I'm streaming it as well. In honor of Rob's... in honor of Rob's 100th stream, I figured I'd play some as well. Yeah.
I just kind of set up streaming today, so I decided to test it out.
Nice. Yeah.
Well, you have to start from somewhere, you know?
Huh. Yeah, I had some kinks to work out with my internet when I started streaming too. I had to make some changes to my setup.
Oh, just every so often.
Huh. Huh.
Yeah.
It's weird. Oh, I'm on a planet with pearls. I forgot. Yeah. Hey, the amazing Butthead, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining the chat. How is it, you see, if you don't stream, you don't get visitors like the amazing Butthead.
I think you just gotta keep streaming, like, and someday someone's gonna eventually come along and they'll be like, oh, look at this guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You kind of have to depend on the chat to tell you. Yeah.
Hmm.
Even on some of the biggest streams that happen. Say the most I've ever gotten a stream was 9, maybe.
Oh, thanks. Awesome, man. Thanks. Yeah, those have been fun. We've been getting a lot of the Geknip gang that we formed through playing this game. We've been getting a lot of those guys on Elder Scrolls lately, so it's making it real fun. It's massive, man. Massive.
How much is Elder Scrolls Online?
I think it's like $15 right now on PlayStation. It may still be. I'm not sure if it is.
I think Cyber Monday might be coming up soon. That's the thing, isn't it? Because if so, then that's the best time to get any games.
Yeah. Has the update come out? Amazing Butthead? No, not yet. They said this week. You know what I'm thinking though is that Hello Games announcement. I think they either misspoke and are doing themselves a disservice again by misspeaking. I think they misspoke and really meant next week instead of this week, or maybe meant to release that notice because they came out on Friday and said they'd be releasing it this week, which doesn't give them much time. Yeah, so it's going to be another round of, oh, they lied to us again, oh, they lied to us again, just because they, I don't know, they're just not very good at this stuff, that's all. But we'll see. I don't know, if it comes out this weekend, all the better, right? That'd be great. Yeah. Yeah, me too. They said something, yeah. Yeah.
And all those people who thought like they were abandoned and all that. Glad that was debunked.
Yeah. Huh. Good. Ah. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least there's that. I haven't really looked at what people have been saying yet, because I kind of feel like I know what it's going to be. I'm just waiting for the actual update so I can form an opinion based on what they actually deliver.
I don't think they're going to...
They said... Yeah, they said in the update themselves that it's not going to be a very big update, so I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much.
Hi guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, they're still catching up to what they want to do, I think.
I would have preferred freighters more than like base building. I just hope when they do come out you can store your ships in them.
Whoa! Hey, Satchas. Hey guys, I've got a walker, Sentinel, underwater, walking underwater looking for me.
Nice.
Oh my god.
He's just walked out the water. Right, he's coming back. He's coming back. Shit. Where's he gone? He was in the water. Now he's got out the water. Now he's landed again. He must have fallen in the water. He's walked out.
I'm ready to go.
I've never seen that before.
Sav Jazz, welcome to chat. Rob, happy 100th stream for No Man's Sky, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was always planning on getting to 100. Just got the last 10 was a little bit slower than the, you know, the initial, you know, 90. So, where does
You're probably going to continue No Man's Sky, aren't you?
Yeah, I know. I never intended on leaving it. Oh, he's gone. Damn it. I never intended on leaving No Man's Sky. It was always my intention to keep going. It's just, I wasn't just my intent. There he is, underwater again. It was just never my intention to only do No Man's Sky, which is, you know, this walker is underwater.
Oh, anti-marine mist.
Corvax? What am I doing in a Corvax system?
Oh crap, I'm gonna die.
What's your least favorite race in the game?
Careful saying that to
I
Rob.
don't know.
Oh yeah, that's right. Huh?
The Corvax are boring, man.
Corvax
They
are
deserve
boring.
that.
Yeah, I think mine might be the Corvax. They're kind of duds.
Where are you? I can't see you. I'm trying to. Oh, for God's sake! I don't want to die here. Oh, I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. Not on my 100 stream.
No.
Shields are down. Shields are up.
So
There you
what?
go.
Thing you can do is run like hell.
What kind of
I am,
items
but like-
are going to be needed for base building? Do you guys? What do you guys
I'll
think?
probably be back in like half an hour. Okay.
Okay.
So see you.
Bye.
Alright, see you later, Snake. Thanks for joining. My voice volume is low. I just listened to it upstairs.
Sounds all right
On,
to me.
I was listening to it upstairs on stream and it sounded perfectly fine. Yeah, but he's always loud, right? Isn't he? How's that? Does that sound any better? But it's funny because I checked it that somebody said it was low just before I went. So while I was upstairs, I launched YouTube and listened back to it, and it sounded fine to me. So I don't know. How's that? Is that any better? Well, it will be for you guys listening on Party Chat because it's a different microphone. Yeah. So for the stream, people listening on the stream, it's completely different. All right, I've just changed the setting on the microphone. Hopefully, it's not too loud now. So just say 1, 2, 3 if everything's okay in chat for me. It's funny, I don't think anybody noticed the volume of the mic until Ryan came on, because Ryan's always loud for some reason. Have you ever noticed Ryan's when he's on? He just seems to be louder than everybody else. Not like, and it's not shouty loud, He just sounds louder. So, yeah. Now way better. Okay.
Gold, iridium, aluminum, nickel, copper. Holy
I had
cow.
changed the setting on the mic to try and cut down some background noise because of where I'm positioned. I'm in the kitchen, so therefore, you know, you've got the freezer every now and then starts doing its thing, and I wanted to try and cut as much background noise as possible. But when I did my test streams and everything, when it was just me, I sounded fine. You know, so-called blues. Yeah, it's the original snowball, not the new one. It's got the 3 settings. So I switched it to the middle setting, which probably just dulled it a little bit. Like I said, yeah. The snowball ice, or I think it's called. Yeah. I had it on setting 2, whereas setting 3 is surround sound, basically. Right, and the animals. Yeah. Like, if you're looking at the microphone and the buttons on the back, it's all the way over to the right, yeah.
Yeah, Tricky, some more inventory storage space would be perfect with the base building update. That's what I would love to see. More... Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Tricky, you gonna join party chat? What?
Yeah, Tricky.
I'm sober, so you don't have to worry. I'm not gonna make you sing.
This will be the Tricky I Know Enclave. Thanks for joining me in the chat. Those watching Gaming Mike, I do like to name these waypoints after people in the chat, so feel free to say hey. Got so quiet.
No, at the moment it's retro Wi-Fi, Gaming Mike and myself at the moment, Sabjas. But anyone's welcome to join in today. That's what today was going to be about for me, was trying to get as many of you to come chat with me as possible. I've got Discord set up if people wanted to speak via Discord. The only problem with Discord is clearly you'll be able to speak to me, but you won't be able to speak to anybody in party chat. So it would be like me having 2 separate conversations. But everyone will hear you. No, that's fine. In regards to the update, I don't think I mean, I've had 24 hours to think about it. I don't think the next update is going to be anything as far as a player point of view. I don't think it's going to add anything to the game as a playing point of view. I think it's the update after that we need to be looking out for.
Yeah.
Base building, unless they add a game mechanic to it, unless there is some sort of reason for a base that is not in the game now, because at this stage, the way the game is and its mechanics, there's no need for base building whatsoever. It's just a waste of time. So, unless they're going to add a new gaming mechanic, you're wasting your time adding bases. What the hell would you need a base for in its current state? Can anyone tell me?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So, yeah. Well, yeah, but I think unfortunately those people who wanted bases were the ones who were speaking loudest, but weren't necessarily the ones speaking uh, intuitively of what it will actually add to the game. So I think what they're trying to do is just appease the mass at the moment. The masses, the ones who yell base building, because they're the ones who yelled it for the loudest, really. But yeah. But they... Yeah, I know. Yeah. But he never said it was... He never said it was going to be a multiplayer game either, though. I mean, he said that maybe one day you'll come across a player and all that, but he never said it would be a multiplayer game, did he? I mean, he said... Yeah. 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 Yeah, but that doesn't make it a multiplayer. That just means that, hey, I see you, you see me. Yeah. I mean, if we could see it, yeah, if we could see each other, what we did without seeing each other would be exactly what you would have done if you could see each other. So, you know, again. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I was going to say, I think what really set him back on that one was that it happened on day one. I think that was like, I don't think he was expecting it. I don't think, you know, because they build it up, the chances of you actually finding someone are going to be slim to non-existent. And then on day one, two people pick up.
Yeah.
You know, that was like, shit. No, it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah. But I think that was the moving rock that started to snowball, wasn't it? When people couldn't see each other, it was like, hang on, he's lied. What else has he lied about?
Hey,
you know. If that hadn't happened, maybe there wouldn't have been as much controversy as there was. If you know, I mean, maybe it would have trickled through. But yeah, eventually, but not the impact that it happened straight away, unfortunately.
Hey, Retro, you might want to check in your audio settings that you're being broadcast to the party chat. I've got Ryan's in my chat says he can't hear Retro right now. It may not be broadcasting.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Star ZS, welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining. Star Z, I mean. And, yeah.
It might have been in my chat actually because of the way I'm broadcasting. It might be in my chat. I don't know. Has that Savjaz? Have you been able to hear Retro in my chat? Because I'm running it through a PC. It might pick you up anyway.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Okay, how's that, Ryan? Can you hear him now? Yeah. Happens. I didn't realize that was an option until after my first stream when I tried to play with a buddy of mine. Oh, Ryan says nope, he still can't hear you. I don't know. Let me check my settings too. Let's see. They say they can hear you on Rob's, though. That's weird. Huh. I wonder if it's because I'm not your friend. I'm sending a friend request right now. How about now? Say something. We'll see if they can hear you.
Flora.
Oh, thanks.
He's gone, how did you go about finding a planet with a lot of Florida? It just happened to be nothing. It was just luck. Yeah.
I've got my
Not
share
powered
party
up,
audio
mate.
settings on. They're all turned on. Retro, say something again. Let's see if these guys can hear you. That was... Let me know, Ryan, if you can hear them. Or anybody in the chat. Grosso Rules, welcome to the chat. I do not understand you. Ryan says he still can't hear you. That's weird. Huh. Yeah, he's adjusted his settings, Ryan. I've adjusted mine and made sure everything's checked right, and it looks like it is. I don't know what the deal is.
Leave party, come back, mate. Maybe that.
Oh yeah, let me try that out. Yeah, how about now, Ryan? Did that change anything? I placed that blue screen, but I'm still broadcasting.
No worries, King Dante. I just can hear you on mine anyway. So, but again, that's because all my sound capture card, the Elgato, is pumping all of the audio through to my PC.
That's so strange.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop out of the party and join again. Merrick, welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining. Oh, he hears him. He heard him. Well. Whatever Retro did, it started working before we left the party. I didn't hear it in the chat soon enough. Okay, should be all good. You can hear both people. I'm in the chat with Retro Wi-Fi Gaming and Rob of Exploring the Virtual. There's links to Rob's channel.
How you doing?
Rob.
I have a channel, but I'm not that important to list it, so.
No, I'll get a link in there in a minute. I'll get a link.
Mike, when you conduct robbery, do you rob a store or do you rob a store?
I'll rob a store. I'll rob it.
You rob it.
See, if he's from Massachusetts, I'll say Rob.
Rab. Where am I going? I'm just wandering around this planet getting lost. That's good though. We can hear everybody in the party chat now. That should be pleasant for everyone watching, instead of hearing half of a conversation while you and Rob talk.
Yeah. Ha, Ryan's in Mike's stream. Thank you for that reminder, Tricky.
Wow.
I wasn't going to say anything, but, you know, because I'm trying to make myself... I'm not trying to concentrate on the things that, you know, like that, and that instead of coming to my 100th stream, he chose to go to Mike's.
You should have seen what he said when he joined.
What did he say?
He said, I'm going to join your stream just to annoy Rob.
Wow.
This is the love I get.
That's
And it works.
Tiny bit hateful. Tiny bit hateful.
It is just
A little bit.
tiny bit hateful.
A little bit.
He's probably... No, he's not. He's not. I was going to say he's probably secretly lurking in my screen, but he's not, is he? He's in yours. In yours, just to annoy me.
Ryan's no
He's not
double
there because he
streamer.
wants to... Yeah. He's not there because he wants to be with you, Mike. He's there because he wants to annoy me.
I know when I'm being
just so,
used.
you know.
I know when I'm being used.
Wow, you
And
know when you really
Tricky was the one
when you
who
really
pointed
break it
it
down,
out.
that's exactly what's going on. Gaming Mike is being used right now to get it back at Mike.
You're just being used. You're being used, Mike. How you know?
I understand. But it's all the love I can get, so I take
Oh
it.
yes, Ryan's just here. Ryan just
Nice.
came. I am lurking. Ryan, you're such a dick. And Tricky, you are too. I was trying to ignore that. I wasn't going to sit there and why is he in your stream, not mine? You know, I was going to say nothing. I was thinking it. But then, Ryan's in my screen and not yours.
Tricky's the antagonist in this situation.
Yeah, she's got that part. There it is. She stuck the stick in it. Oh, and besides, Mike does Arnie streams. Wouldn't be a special stream without me taking the piss, right?
Exactly.
Every stream is special when you're in it because you're a special guy with special needs.
I want to see that video that you guys were talking about with him on TV. I want to see. Is
Oh,
it worth
yeah.
watching? I mean, is it funny or?
It's funny, his haircut alone is worth the admission. Put a little Hitler mustache on there, and there he is.
Here's a crossing for the
Wow.
amazing Butthead for saying hey in chat earlier. Thanks, the amazing Butthead. Anybody who wants to say hi in Gaming Mike's chat, I'll be naming these waypoints after chatters, so feel free to say hello.
Oh, sad face, Ryan. There we go. You sure that wasn't a toupee you were wearing, Ryan?
I thought Ryan looked very dapper on his television appearance that made him so famous.
Yeah, that made him so infamous. You know, I'd take that back if that was a toupee. Get your money back. When's the court case? You're going to sue, right? I mean, your hairdresser. Sorry. Well, winding up.
I just flew by some sand and it reminded me about how mad I am that there's no sand in this game.
It's sand.
Well, I know.
It's sand. It's just not flying.
It doesn't look like Tatooine, and that's what I was picturing in my head before the game came out, so I'm pissed off.
Yeah, I know. But they did try and actually sell that there would be sand in this game, though, didn't they? With their giant worms.
Yeah. Viroth, welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining.
I think there's 6. There's one.
Next one is the Sav Jazz. This will be the Sav Jazz Woodland.
Small size.
Oh. Who's that? Retro?
There's
Who's
that.
Who's that?
Sorry guys,
that,
I was talking to my
Retro?
wife. Oh, that was my
Oh,
wife. We were,
hi Retro Wife Gaming.
hey, what's going on?
That's her name now. She's Retro Wife.
Oh, retro wife.
Yeah, she's Retro Wife Gaming.
We were building a house right now, and
Oh, nice.
we have the people coming over for the foundation tomorrow to measure stuff out, and they want to know what. Yeah, maybe.
Your base building.
And
Your base building.
yes. Yeah. I'm doing my own real life base building right now before the content update comes.
Nice.
But yeah, we had to put like the windows in the foundation. So she was asking me how we were gonna put them in and shit. So sorry about that.
That's okay.
That's alright.
Wife takes precedent over whatever else I'm doing.
That's how it works, right? Right, Rob? Hi, Mr.
right.
Duty Dude. Hi, Resistance. Thanks for joining. Welcome to the chat.
Resistance is futile.
We are the Borg.
This stupid microphone picks up like everything.
Well, that's because it's a good microphone.
Yeah, for the money, it's pretty good. I would, if anybody's looking for a nice starter mic, this would definitely be worth the money.
Well,
And I bet you the new one's probably, I bet you the new one's even better.
I think it has less settings though. That's just it. I don't think it is better.
Hmm.
I mean, you want obviously the Yeti.
Yeah.
And I wasn't farting. It was my desk. I went down on my desk and it creaked. Sorry.
Oh, come on. Tell us the truth.
Look, if I farted, do you think I'd like not tell you?
No.
This is me.
No.
We'd do 15 minutes on that.
Burst into tears crying about it.
I mean, I'd be bending over to the microphone if I thought one was going to drop, just so you got a better reverb, you know.
Wow.
For the reverb. Oh man.
I hope you know. Speaking of farting, because it reminded me of gas chambers, but Dutch ovens. I hope.
Wow. Just dropping names there.
Yeah, I know. Herr Bruce. I hope he makes an appearance today. That'd be pretty cool.
Bruce.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Bruce. Yeah.
He's a legend.
Herr Bruce. He doesn't know it. I mean, that's just that's the good thing. He has no idea that he's a legend. That poor guy. That was so funny. We've had some funny moments though, haven't we?
Oh sure, absolutely.
I've really enjoyed your streams, man. Like, even I don't know if I can't. I mean, I probably jumped on your streams like probably early on, like midway through. I didn't catch your first, like, you know, your first round of them, but
yeah.
I've enjoyed all of them, man. You know, for the most part. So
they got better with as confidence kicked
mm-hmm.
in.
Well,
As I got more
happen.
familiar with, as I got more familiar with the game, and less so I didn't have to think about what I was doing so much. They got better. You know, and then I met these turkeys, and that was the rest is history. So, basically.
And here's the life of Ryan Plains for the life of Ryan. Thanks for joining the chat. I found another
Gold
one.
member. Yeah, gold member was funny.
Gold member's
Oh,
a
that was
classic.
great.
That was the first time I think I lost it on the stream. That was it. It just, you know. I'll have to play that. I'll have to do a.
Didn't you do something like one time where, like, when I think one time you took a break and you had that episode play, like that part right there. I think you took like a 10-minute break and you let that play. And that, dude, I lost it, man. When I was watching that. Oh my god.
Yeah. When when I do the really long streams, I was doing that on OBS. I can still do it now, actually, on this. I just haven't done it since I moved over to XSplit, but it is possible. I may do it, you know, because I've got a long time to go, so I might do it in a bit when I have a break again. Just so people who may be new don't know what Gold Member was. It was just basically me losing control when I came across a
golden member.
A golden member, yeah.
There's one for Star Z. Thanks for chatting.
Yeah. Who called it gold member? Who was it who was in chat that went gold member? That was somebody who... I don't know who it was now. It wasn't you, was it, Mike?
No, it wasn't. I found out about gold member shortly after I found your channel. So it had already happened before I had seen your streams.
Okay. Yeah. Somebody in chat actually called it gold member. Oh, I think it was Marv. It was No Man's Marv, as he used to be called. He went, that's the biggest gold member I've ever seen. That's where the name came from. So, yeah. Yeah.
I'm just looking at your chat right now, and I'm really impressed with, like, the Gepnik gang, man. Like, you guys have been around for so long, and
Solid, man.
see. I mean, dude, like, you guys just have a following, and like, it's insane. Even it crosses platforms now, it crosses games. Like, it's something that's real.
Yeah,
I love it.
Well, I mean, the greatest thing about the Getnit gang is it's actually, and this is something Sabjaz said to me. I think it was Sabjaz. He said that we inspired him to start streaming. And I mean, I'm pretty sure it was Savjaz who said that to me. If it
and he's not the only one either.
To Savjaz. Yeah. So,
There's been a few people that have
good.
started streaming since this game, and since joining up in the streams with us. Here's the Grosso Roulette Forest.
I think I was streaming No Man's Sky one night, and I've had the Gepnik gang come in one of my streams one time.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, they're pretty cool. I wish I'd pay them more attention, if I'm perfectly honest, but I'm wrapped up in my own life.
Hey, we've got a lot of the Geknip gang members are starting to join Elder Scrolls Online too, so that's been fun. We've formed a guild in there and been doing some romping.
Yeah. I know Savjaz sent me a message the other day asking if I'd be interested in joining you guys, and I said I'd look into it.
Yeah, I remember I brought it up to you one day, but you didn't seem too thrilled on the idea, so I didn't push it. It didn't seem like it was your kind of game.
It's just that. Well, I used to do a lot of World of Warcraft, and that's basically what it is, isn't it? It's World of Warcraft.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Set in Morrowind, not Morrowind.
Tamriel.
Tamriel. Yeah. And I played Elder Scrolls 2 Morrowind, and I did play that, and I loved it.
That's the one that got me started.
When I revisited Morrowind, I didn't love it as much, and which was a shame. I revisited it, and I was like, I found it really clunky. When I revisited it, but that was probably because I've been spoiled by more advanced games since then.
Yeah.
But it's just like the problem with RPG games like that, the MMO RPGs, like same with Star Trek Online. You need to invest a lot of time, and if you don't, and you're part of a team, and they're investing time and you're not, then you're going to get left behind.
Yep.
And to me, I'm reluctant to get involved in it because I don't want to be tied to spending. I want to do a variety show, and if I get too invested in one thing again, I won't do anything else. So I may get involved, but it may primarily be on a, like, dare I say it, guest star appearance.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. I mean, that makes sense.
It's like me and you now, we're going to be doing the Star Trek Online thing together. Ryan's not interested in that.
Yeah.
I don't know if Peter is. I mean, I hardly see Peter these days, to be honest. I don't know what's happening with Peter. But, so, I mean, that's that. But I'm hoping that we'll just do that casual and won't take it too seriously. But you guys, I mean, who was that Southern Belle you had with you? I say Belle, but it was a bloke. Who was that guy that my missus instantly fell in love with when she heard his voice this morning? That was
Don. That's a new face around for me, but he was, I think Savjaz met him through somebody else that has been watching the streams. His stepdad watches the streams and has watched No Man's Sky, I think. But he started playing Elder Scrolls as well.
Okay.
Or his mom's boyfriend, not his stepdad. I should tell the story right.
Right. Okay. Well, there we go. So, what?
Sue was pretty smitten with that accent, though, huh? Oh, man.
Yeah, break. First it was Ryan, but Ryan blew it by killing that animal and then pushing it into a grave. So that was it. He was out the window. He
shot himself in the foot there.
Yeah, he did. He lost a family when she did that. I mean, I caught Sue listening, watching Ryan in bed one night when I came upstairs. There she was watching. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Watching Ryan. It's like, right.
What an awkward situation.
Hey, Richard Stevens, thanks for joining. I just saw your chat. Sorry, I missed it.
I don't know what I would do if I went to bed and I had my wife watching another guy's stream. Like, I don't. That just would be really weird.
Oh, see, Mr. Duty Dude says he's started streaming after watching us. So there you go.
Well, there you go. So, I mean, that's just it. I mean, we're new streamers, so Either A, we're inspiring them, or B, they're going, if these bloody idiots can do it, anyone can.
It's probably more of the latter.
Yeah, they're probably maybe they're watching and thinking like, wow, I could do way better than these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've noticed Ryan is like slowly turning into a mini clone of you, though. Mike.
Of me? How so?
Of you, yeah. Well, the way he signs off and he's turning into you. You know. It's like,
man, it's a leftover from my days in college radio. I tell you, I feel like I'm doing a radio show when I do these streams.
Well, I mean, you are in a way, and I've just noticed recently that he's starting to sound more like you when he's signing on, and I'm like, are you kidding me?
Well, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, or something.
Yeah, well, imitation is somebody who doesn't have an original idea.
Wow.
Boom. Take that. There's a waypoint for Merrick. Thanks for joining in the chat, Merrick. Tricky says it's because me and Ryan are very polite, so I'm going to agree with her.
Yeah, but Tricky used to like me, and she doesn't like me as much anymore because she thinks I'm rude.
Why does she think that? How could she come up with that?
Because she thinks I'm rude because of my sense of humour, but she doesn't realise that it's just sense of humour. I'm just being me. But in real life, I'm not this person. But then again, if you watch my groom speech,
kind of the same.
It was pretty much the same, wasn't it? I mean, I'm inspired by people like Ricky Gervais, and look how popular he is.
Very popular.
I watched that groom speech. Back, and I went, for God's sake, I'm imitating Ricky Gervais, and I don't even realise it. You know, I don't even realise it. So,
imitation. What's imitation for again, Rob? Imitations for who?
People who don't have an original idea.
Wow.
Oh, Richard Stevens, good point. Savjazz has made a Geknip Gang PS4 community as well for people who like No Man's Sky and they're on PS4. They can join that.
I have people who watch me at Sue's work and never come in and chat to me, but they watch me and they tell Sue that the reason they watch me is because they find me very likable.
There you go. That's why I kept watching after I saw your streams first. And the way you and Ryan cracked me up on the voice chat. You guys had me rolling.
Well, yeah, there wasn't... we weren't being polite to each other, were we? Nobody wants to listen to me and Ryan being polite to each other. Well, oh, hello, Ryan. How are you, sir? Are you doing
good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Dr. Ryan. Dr. Ryan. Nobody wants that. Who wants that? Oh, my God. But Ryan just called me a prick. Then said, only an idiot doesn't copy good ideas. Well, I mean...
That's fair.
Very strong take.
I am a prick, but pricks are useful. They make babies. So there you go.
There you go.
Viroth, there's a woodland for you. Thanks for joining the chat. Found another waypoint.
Oh, that groom speech was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Yeah?
Well, I didn't prepare. I mean, everything you saw in that groom speech was ad-libbed, on the spot. The only thing I had was that little checklist of things that I'm supposed to say.
Yeah.
You know, because I didn't know what you're supposed to say at a wedding, so I printed that out, this is what you meant to do. So I just printed that and then ad-libbed in between.
Nice.
But if I hadn't done YouTube for the months leading up to that, I wouldn't have had the confidence to even do that.
Yeah, it's good practice, huh?
But it was doing... Yeah, it was brilliant.
When me and my wife got married, we never did our speeches.
Huh.
Didn't you?
Nope.
Well,
our best man and the bridesmaids gave it, but as far as me and my wife, we never got up and said anything to each other.
Huh.
All right. Have you seen the speeches from our wedding?
No, I haven't got a chance to yet. I think I seen like the leading up to the ceremony, and I think a part of it, but I haven't seen the speeches yet.
Yeah, I mean, I was so gutted I couldn't live stream it, but
yeah,
I was hoping and hoping and hoping that
you showed us the good parts though. You got videos of the good bits.
Yeah, you got me giving drunken thanks and everything to you. Right?
Yeah. Mr. Duty Dude, there's a planes for you. Thanks for joining the chat. Hey, Trace, welcome. Nice to see you in a No Man's Sky chat again.
Yeah.
Trace has started playing. Trace, how's your journey going on this game? Have you reached, what milestone have you reached lately?
It's always good for my listeners not to mute me as well, Tricky. But we won't go there.
Here we go.
For 3 days. 3 days. I was talking to you for 3 days. You had me on mute for 3 days. I was trying to get your attention. This is what I don't think she understands.
A lot of history down that road. A lot of history.
And the thing is, though, Ryan was the one who was the most insulting to Rick. Remember, he said something in one of the streams. Do you remember? He said something that was really insulting.
No, what did he say?
He got away. Oh, it was something. Oh, when they jumped through, remember when they jumped through, they didn't wait for us?
Oh, yeah.
Ryan's reaction? What he said?
I'm trying to remember what he said. Yeah, it was something, huh?
What a fucking... like fucking dick or something like that it was. It was really harsh. It was really harsh.
Yeah.
And he gets a get out of jail free card. All I did was put Tony in a timeout for 5 minutes purely to get her attention because she had me on mute for 3 days and I've been asking the same question for 3 days. But I was the bad guy. But Ryan can get away with murder. And he's fine.
It's because he's so polite about it.
He's so, yeah.
Resistance, there's a waypoint for you. Thanks for joining the chat. Oh, man.
It's all part of the show.
You know, I still can't believe Rick and Tony left the friggin' first system without us, actually. I'm still pissed off about that.
Actually, you're still pissed off about that.
Yeah, I'm still mad at them. Screw those guys.
Yeah. Because we sat there waiting for you and Peter. Waited. And we're not talking like waited a day. We waited for weeks. And then when you get there, you jumped ahead of us. You jumped the queue.
Oh, can't find it. Gotta go. Bye.
Gotta buy. Yeah. Had one attempt. Oh, screw this. Bang. Too hard.
That's okay. Not everybody's as good at exploring as we are. That's all. That's all.
I moan at everyone that I find in Ryan's stream. It's in joke. Ryan went to Mike's stream to piss me off. I mean, it's in joke. It's part of it. It's called being. I wasn't having a go at you, Tony. I was having a dig at Ryan because that's what we do. You were just being used. I was using you.
Tricky.
I was using you to get to Ryan. Just
Tricky
like
says,
Ryan was using Mike to get me.
Yeah. Tricky says they were only going ahead to scout to make sure it was safe.
Oh,
but
right.
I don't buy that.
Yeah.
I don't buy that one bit.
No, I don't buy that at all. Like, if anybody should have gone ahead to make safe, it was, us for you guys.
Yeah.
You didn't actually do a very good job in that respect, though, did you? Because as soon as I jumped through, I died. So it wasn't safe, was it? It wasn't safe. So, you failed.
Yeah, that's very true, man. When you jumped through, you were the only one that died.
I was the only one who died. It's like you set it up. It was like,
yeah.
These 4 guys are coming through.
Kill that one.
This one, leave them alone. But this one, he's a dickhead. I want you dead. Dead.
Wow.
Right, Ryan's got to stop talking, Rob.
Tricky says it was karma that made you die when you got to the Hilbert.
Karma. All the hard work I put in making that happen, it was karma. I thought it was like, oh, why me? I didn't deserve that. But
It was pretty funny the way it worked out.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
If I wouldn't have changed it. I mean, I think I pretty much landed on the nicest planet as well. But as in punishment for that, I died.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Richard Stevens, there's a Valley for you. Thanks for joining the chat.
Oh.
Boy, I haven't named waypoints after people in a long time. This is kind of fun. Those that are watching Gaming Mike, thanks for joining. We got voice chat with Retro Wi-Fi Gaming and Rob of Exploring the Virtual, who is doing his 100th No Man's Sky stream today. There's a link in the chat from Savjazz and a link to his channel in the description of my video if you lose the chat or you don't have access to that.
100th stream hype.
Yes, absolutely.
You see, Ryan, that's how you do it. I mean, Mike did that with no prompting from me whatsoever. But I had to prompt.
Station IDs, man. Yeah. Station IDs. I'm telling you, radio leftovers. I was trained.
What does a coma have to do with life?
Sounds like a very
That's crazy,
very
Mike,
strange riddle.
Because you have a very good voice for radio. I could see you being on the radio, so that's very fitting.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's it was the same kind of thing with that. I mean, I was nervous and weird about it at first, but I got the hang of it after a while, after doing it for a while. I did college radio for a few years. I'll just leave it at that. my college experience was very extended. Not that I got any advanced degrees.
Mate, I'm beginning to think you've had a very casual life.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is that the...
I'm just taking her easy for all those sinners out there, Rob.
What? Don't say it that way. You make it sound I'm the sinner. I'm not a sinner.
No. Everybody is. Everybody is.
Everybody. Well,
very true.
You're only a sinner if you believe in God, right?
Right. Therefore, I'm in the clear. Who was that last one I named? Richard Stevens. Who was next?
Sorry. Ryan, why are you telling people in my link? Why are you linking my own channel in my own chat?
There's one for Trace.
That's Nightbot's job. He's taking the job away from Nightbot.
He's advertising my channel in my chat. I mean, even Nightbot isn't stupid enough to do that.
Trace, there's a Dell for you. Thanks for joining us.
It's like you go to KFC and they're playing KFC ads. I'm here. Why are you doing this to me? Why? You know, is there any...
At least he's not advertising his site on your chat.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Nightbot's for. I'll let Nightbot do that. Oh, you were moaning I didn't do any advertising for you, so there you go. It's not advertising if it's in my chat. It's spam.
Can you guys remind me how the list works for the wildlife after flying? What comes next on the list?
Water.
Okay.
Hmm. So, do you guys notice like any differences between the Hilbert Dimension to Euclid Galaxy? Like,
not a single thing.
Really? It's like not any more exotic or anything like that?
Oh,
or...
the center is purple. The center of the galaxy is purple.
Yeah, but
it.
like as far as like there's not like more exotic variety, like you know how he's saying that. No.
Not that I could. I mean, I don't know how you would really be able to tell for sure. It might seem like it is to you, and it might seem like it's not, but it's really it's still a matter of chance when you get there.
Right.
The center is purple.
But the center is purple. Totally purple.
That's kind of disappointing. I should have did that, like how they said when you closer to the center, things are supposed to get crazier and weirder and stuff like that. And
I remember an interview where Sean said that you would change the way you played after you got to the center, and that did not happen.
Well, most people do change the way they play. They stop playing.
Yeah, well, unless you count that. Then yeah, okay, it did change the way I played. Land, air, cave, water. Thank you, Savjazz. Thank you. So there might be some cave, there might be some water on this planet. There could be another flyer.
I'm still in the Euclid Galaxy. I'm still hesitant to make that jump.
Do it, man. Just do it. It honestly, it's like doesn't matter.
They won't.
I mean, honestly,
They won't put any updates that make it so that you have to be in the first galaxy. I don't think they would do that because that would be absolutely ridiculous.
I think the only, I mean, if they were going to do anything, update-wise, would be a way to get back to the first galaxy.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, just do it. Just do it for the experience of the jump.
Right.
You know, just to say you've done it. Because
I know before I know before I jump, I'm gonna go back and watch your videos. Then I'm gonna go find the portals.
Nice.
And I'm gonna find the meeting place and shit like that. So I definitely want to do that before I leave.
Can you imagine if some prick builds a base on our planet and we don't get to...
We gotta find some. Oh, Retro. Maybe you should stay back just so you can build a base on that planet.
Yeah, maybe
at least you're on our team.
Yeah, maybe I'll. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be like, that'd be great if you could like name it or something like that. Yeah. I'll make it like almost like a little tiny like community, and I'll name like each little shelter or something. Like I'll name one after like all you guys. I'll name one after the Gepnik gang, so they get a little shelter there. Like
there you go.
You know, maybe I will. Maybe I'll wait and I'll.
You can be our Euclid Galaxy
one day,
Sentinel.
Yeah, the meeting place, Guardian.
Yeah, one day we'll come back.
Yeah. Find Alpha Portal again. That would actually be really cool to be able to go back there and find Alpha Portal.
Yeah, one day, maybe one day we'll come back. Yeah. So that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm ultimately, when the portal's open, it's a way to go back to a galaxy of your choice.
Yeah.
You know, because to me that would make sense. So.
It would kind of make sense because, like, I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about the whole center and the naming of the center and stuff like that, but isn't it kind of funny that all the centers so far have the same name at the same date from that kid's? Like, maybe, like, all of them are linked, and eventually you will be able to travel to whatever center you want.
Yeah.
Richard Stevens is in the 13th galaxy, and he sent me a message saying that Styx has not named the center of that galaxy.
Ah.
Oh.
13th,
wow.
huh? That's on PlayStation 4?
I don't... yeah.
Damn.
So it only went up to like 12?
12, yeah.
Huh.
Wow.
Which is a number. Which seems
yes,
like
it is.
I've said.
Well.
No.
Good observation, man.
No.
Ah!
Gods. Up to Brutus. No, I've said this time and time again. The number 12 is recurrent in this game. It seems to be a theme. You know, because when you go to a portal, there's 12 monoliths surrounding the portal.
Oh yeah.
Do you know that I had some weird I was streaming one day and I had some guy come on my stream and he was telling me some stuff about like these portals and stuff, and
was it Ron Scoville?
No,
okay.
Actually it was I don't know who it was. I mean, I can go back and maybe I think I took a screenshot of the conversation because it was like pretty. I've never heard someone say the stuff that he was saying to me.
Huh.
And like one of the things he was talking about, and I mean, I don't know how like you want to look at it, but he was saying if you go back to the Portal trailer, if you look, like there's the big portal and there's like little ones around it.
Yeah.
He was saying if you go
back,
back,
little ones that open.
He's saying that if you go back and watch it, there should be 20 little portals around the big portal. Now that's a huge spot, and I was thinking, like, you know what? There's no way that you could put 20 portals around the portals in No Man's Sky because there's not enough room. But dude, if you go back and you look at your screenshots, that whole land around the portal is completely leveled off, and one thing you can't do when you're at a portal is dig underground.
That's true.
And you know what I'm saying? So I'd almost believe that. Maybe I don't believe 20. Maybe if you told me there was like 10 that rose up.
12.
Or 12. Yeah.
12. That's even a bigger possibility. But I just think it's coincidence that all the flat land around the portal, and you can't dig into that ground around the portal.
I think those multiple portals around the big one were something they took out of the game, and they're probably meant to probably those little portals activate like when you hit the monolith, right? Or maybe the ruins do something to them, and then they pop out of the ground. But I don't think that features in the game.
I have to go back and look at the chat, but he was saying something about how, like, you have to unlock the planet somehow, where, so it has something to do with the ruins, and like you have to, like, you do, I don't know. He was saying that you needed a special multi-tool, and you had to do something at the ruins, and it unlocked something at the ruins or whatever.
Put the ball in the hole and have the multi-tool and turn around 17 times.
No, he didn't say anything about the ball or like the ball going into the hole or whatever. But
okay.
Yeah,
I'm just teasing a little bit. There's a lot of theories like that about what you have to do.
No, but that was the first time I've actually heard someone like talk about the stuff that he was talking about. Like, maybe I don't follow it enough, but that was the first time that I personally seen it, and I don't know. It was different from all the other shit that people have been talking about, like all the other stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it was just different.
This game got people thinking for sure.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
go ahead, Rob.
But
I still think they work. I still hold.
You still believe?
I do. Dude, there's game code for it, man. There's game code, like when you go to an observatory or you go to one of the beacons and you want to locate a monolith or an observatory, it says a special phrase every single time. The phrase for the portal opening or the portal detected is in the game code.
I've seen that. Yeah, there's text for it. There's text for it in the data dump is what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, the text is in there. So,
but they moved.
Say it's not.
I think they removed a lot of stuff before release. I think they just had to remove a lot of features to pare things down to get ready.
That's true too. I mean, because if you want to use that, if you want to use what I'm saying, like there's also text folders for a for phrase, and that's obviously not in the game either. So. Yeah.
And they just left that. I mean, why remove that text if they think they're going to put it back in later anyway? It makes sense to leave the text in, but remove the functionality.
I just have a hard time because like you look at the ruins, like you can interact with the ruins. Yeah. The abandoned buildings, you can interact with abandoned buildings.
Yeah.
If the portals didn't work, then just leave them out.
Right.
Like I put the only thing in the game that is not working are the like you're telling me the only thing they left in and they don't have turned on as a portal. Like just leave them out. Like why give people why have another thing that people can go back and be like, oh look, another thing that doesn't work. Just leave it out.
The first thing I think of is that they would leave it in just because it's something else to look at for people who are playing, and they probably thought they'd be able to get the updates out sooner than they did, before everybody realized that those things didn't actually work. That's kind of what I think about it. I mean, I'm putting thoughts into their head here, but it makes sense to me.
There's still a lot of people out there that might not even come across the portal. They're not incredibly easy to find. So you might have people that might play the game and never see one.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you have people out there looking for them, taking their own time and purposely looking for them. Not everybody's doing that.
Yeah.
So I mean,
freaking hell. Twice I've landed next to one without even realizing it. I've come to a planet and landed. Oh, there's a portal here. I didn't even realize. That's happened twice now. But what was it? Was it five portals we found on Meeting Place?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5.
Ridiculous.
5, I mean, and so close to each other.
Papa Delta, welcome to the chat. There's a waypoint named after you, real quick.
I don't know. I still hold on. I still hold hope, man. I could be wrong. It's whatever. It's not to me. That's not a major thing, though. Who cares if someone opens the portal? Big deal. Okay, cool. They work. To me, it's not essential that they work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what we all wanted to be that guy that opened it, though, didn't we?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, I think that deep down inside, I think that's the big thing for me. As soon as someone opens it, I'll probably care less about it. You know what I'm saying? Crap, someone opened it. So I think deep down inside, I just want to be the first one. And after someone opens it, I'll probably try it once and I'll never think about it ever again. Unless it's something crucial where you jump around from planets to planets or something like that. If it actually has a purpose behind it, that would be insane. But if it's just someone you open and you go somewhere or you get a special item or something, alright, whatever. I just want to be the first.
It makes sense. I think I might have found the last 2 species on this planet just now.
I know this is gonna sound stupid, but do you know the most disappointing feature that's not in the game that disappoints me more than anything else that got left out? And it was planets with rings. I could care less about everything else. I could care less about all the other things that got left out. But the thing I care most about was the planets with rings, and like that kills it for me.
You just wanted little sounds.
Those would have been cool to see. Papa Delta, I'm in chat with Retro Wi-Fi Gaming and Rob from Exploring the Virtual. There's links in the description for those guys, and Savjazz also just posted a link to Rob's channel. Retro Wi-Fi is not streaming right now.
No, I'm not streaming right now.
But thanks for joining us.
I just wanted to come on and say hi real quick. I stayed on way longer than I thought. So
it's all good, man.
I
like the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good. Whenever you come on, you always got something to talk about, and that's what I like about it. And it's always about the game. It's not what me, Ryan, and Peter do, because we just piss about. But you like to have a little serious chat about the game, and that's always refreshing. So don't feel like you're butting in, because at least we're talking about the game now, aren't we? So
exactly.
Yeah. And, I just wish there was somebody out there streaming or like having a podcast where they still did like a legitimate like talk about it, and there's no one out there that does it because not too many people still play, so it's kind of sad. I still love playing. Like I've been playing for a long time. Like I can't even I don't count hours anymore because the hours are way too long, so it's not even worth keeping track.
I stopped I stopped streaming it and playing it much after we did our jump to the new galaxy, but I did count up my streams and I got around 200 hours. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it took a lot of effort to do that, though, didn't it, Mike? And I think when we did it, we just felt like, well, shit, we're not doing anything better than that now, are we?
Well,
where do we go from here? And that's what it felt like for me.
And before we had done the jump, we had pretty much done everything you can do in the game, I think. Everything that's currently in it, so there wasn't much draw.
But, I mean, I'm certainly going to try and do more No Man's Sky streams again. I've had the break. The news that there are updates coming was the shot in the arm I needed. And to be honest, I mean, I said it yesterday on my announcement video. I didn't know how today was going to go because of what's happened in this past week personally. And so to get that news the day before, it reinvigorated me to do this today. So it just was perfect time for me. It really was.
Nice.
So it's just a shame we didn't get the update today, because that would have been just beautiful timing.
Yeah, it would. For real. See, but I've just flown into space again for the first time in weeks, and this game is still fun. I'm still enjoying it. I mean, I just finished that planet. I found all the species, and now I want to start looking for the resources that we might need for base building. But I'm enjoying this. It's a good game. It's fun. And it's beautiful, man. The scenery and the landscapes, I forgot how great they are.
Yeah. Sneaker has just confessed to watching Question Time with Ryan on it in it. Oh my god.
I mean, like I understand like everybody's opinion on why they probably dislike the game or whatever like that, but I try to ask people like, you're saying all the bad things about it. It's like, sit back and look at the game and what it is, and what you can do. Like, give me another game on the market where you can do what you're doing right now in this game. No one can, because there isn't any. Yeah. There's no other game on the market right now where you can do what you're doing in this game. And no one can say anything about that. They can say like, oh, there's not enough to do, or whatever. Like,
not enough to do.
I tell people that No Man's Sky is a game for people that have a good imagination. Like, like I have a really good imagination, so I can keep myself occupied. Like, I never wanted a story in the game. I really didn't care about a storyline or whatever. I didn't want missions objectives.
Come on, there's at least 4 storylines in this game, at least.
Yeah, and you know what? And people are crazy because they go through and they talk about all the things that are missing in the game. If you go back and you watch the interviews, not once did we ever get told that there was going to be an Atlas path, or even there was going to be. He never even said there was going to be black holes. He just talked about the portal. There's so many things that got put into the game that people neglect to say that they were surprised about, but they're so quick to jump on what wasn't.
Yeah.
And like, I think that's just a really biased look on people. Like they went completely negative. No one talks about the fact that there's a whole storyline. Well, even though it's not really all that good, but there still was something in the game that he completely left out from telling people all the way up until launch.
Yeah.
So I don't know. People don't give it enough credit, and it's sure. Is there like could there be more stuff to do in the game? Sure, but guess what? Like every game that comes out now, it's always vanilla. That's why they call it vanilla Destiny. Like there was not much to do in Destiny when it first came out. Like,
Destiny was boring fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like you got to level 20 and you were like, so what the hell do I do now?
That's why I quit playing. I quit playing. I haven't been back to Destiny.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I eventually went back to Destiny after a couple updates came back, but I mean that first level 20, like what a disappointment that was. Like, that was crap. And look at it now. People still. Yeah. I bought it.
Battlefield 1, that's a new game. I bought that, finished the single player in less than 11 hours. And I haven't played multiplayer twice. You know?
I have it too.
And I paid the same money for that as I did for No Man's Sky. Which I played.
You only got 11 hours out of it? That's preposterous compared to this.
Exactly, but nobody complains about that, do they? Nobody.
Do you know the biggest argument? I posted this on Cobra's videos one time, and people like just went nuts about it. Like, people can justify paying $60 for an Uncharted 4 game. You get tops 8 hours of gameplay.
Yeah.
8 hours. That's it. There's nothing else. There's 8 hours of gameplay, and people ranting and raving about it. Oh my god, Game of the Year. Are you kidding me? That's embarrassing. A Game of the Year only lasts you 8 hours? Like, I paid $60 for No Man's Sky, and I probably got easily 400 hours out of the game.
Nice.
Like, to me, like the value per hour played is way better with No Man's Sky than it is in Uncharted 4.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Which was my argument as well. I mean, how much per hour have you actually spent compared to other games? So,
like, I would rather go and spend that $60 and watch 4 really good movies in a movie theater than just get 8 hours of gameplay out of Uncharted 4. And what do you do after? What do you do with it afterwards? You just go and trade it in because you can't replay it again because you already know what the story is.
See, I haven't played those. They're pretty linear, though.
It's all story. It's just a story progression. You know, there's the whole thing. Like if you don't have like if you haven't played all of them, I guess this was like the final one or whatever. So I mean, sure, it's cool. I mean, but you know what? For $60 for 8 hours of gameplay is not cool. I don't care how good it is.
Yeah. Papa Delta, naming ships would have been a nice feature. Papa Delta says that's something he would have liked to have seen in the game.
Well, that was something they did say was going to be in the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that disappointed me a little bit too. Like when you found out that you couldn't name.
Yeah, everybody wants to name their ship, for crying out loud. Come on.
And there's nowhere near variety of ships as they said that was going to be in the game either.
Well, there's no real difference, is there?
There's a variety of looks, but they don't do anything different at all.
Well, I mean,
there's a pretty big variety of ship types, I'd say.
I have a screenshot on my PlayStation of ships that are landing or have landed, and there's like 5 of them in the screenshot, and every single one of them are the same.
Oh, was it all the same NPC character though? Because sometimes the same NPC will load in.
You know, see, I don't know. I was just usually when I take a break and like I'm streaming or something like that, I'll go to a space station and I'll stand next to the door on the top ledge and I'll let people just watch the ships come in and everything like that while I'm going to the bathroom or whatever.
That's
and
the
like
view.
there was one time I came, just to have something to look at, and I came back one time and I was like, damn, like there's like 5 ships and they're all the same. Every single the color, the thing. I didn't get a chance to go to all. I didn't check the NPCs and stuff of them, but I just noticed that they were all the same.
Yeah.
And I'm not, there's a good amount of ships, but not as much as I thought there was going to be. Same thing with like the animals and the plants. Like I've seen that stupid shell plant like on almost every single planet. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
you get to where you recognize the bases from the variations. For sure, and that's probably about after that 7 or 8 hour mark that people hit when they stopped playing and said they've seen everything.
Yeah,
but it's like
I will say this.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I will say this though. I check Twitter like every single day just to see people's pictures that they're posting. There hasn't been one day that I've checked Twitter where I haven't seen something different that even after me playing for 400 hours, like, I haven't seen that before, whether it's like a small butterfly or like a different type of an animal or something like that. Like, there hasn't been a day that's gone by where I haven't been like, wow, I've never seen that before.
Yeah. I still see new stuff from this game from people that do play. Yeah, for sure. But that's the thing. It's all based on these, equations and numbers where there's these really small chances of some of the really wacky stuff showing up. And another thing I read about the data dump is the big brontosaurus that everybody complains they didn't find. Supposedly it should be generatable in the code. It's just really, really small chances that it'll happen. So, I mean... When it gets into those percentages, there's stuff, like they were saying, there's stuff in this game that people will never see. There's stuff this game can make that people will never see. But that's that's the thing. That's how it works.
I stopped not believing in that one day. If you go back to like the earlier trailers or whatever, they show like the huge brontosaurus or whatever, like some of them have like an arrow on top of their head. Like not like a... It's like, like almost like not like an extra piece of bone that sticks out of their head, but it's sharp like an arrow.
Huh.
And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And I never seen it in the game up until one day I was walking around and I seen this little tiny animal and it had the same exact arrow on top of its head.
Nice.
And I was like, damn, it's in the game. I know it's in the game.
Yeah.
Like, just so, and I have a screenshot of it too, like, so that's in the game, like. And I thought it was never going to be in the game, or people said it wasn't, but it's there. So I have no doubt in my mind that there's the huge, like, gigantic, like, ones in the game as well.
Yeah, there's tons of stuff. There's always new stuff to find. Some of it gets repeated, but we're seeing the common stuff, the stuff with a high percentage to be generated anyway. I mean,
I'd like to see the actual percentage of planets that have been discovered in the first galaxy. Like, is it like 2%? Is it 2%? Is it 5%? I just like to see that number.
Oh, Papa Delta's saying that the ships have different health in this? I've never noticed that. Where does it show the health, Papa Delta, or anybody that knows?
I'll send you. I can't send you the link, but there's a streamer that was streaming No Man's Sky for a long time. In the beginning, his name is Stat or something like that. Yeah,
Stat.
And he posted video of all the attack ships, all of like the trade ships and everything like that, like just generating themselves. And if you look at the stats, each ship has a little bit of a different variation in stats. The same thing with the multi-tools. The multi-tools actually have different stats as well. Because if you go through like his video where they show all the multi-tools, you can see the stats changing just ever so slightly. So there are ships and weapons that do have a little bit more and a little bit less in certain things. So that's true.
Oh, so I can start looking for an actual better weapon that's more effective, with math.
Not to give the guy a plug on Rob's channel or nothing like that, but
hey man, Stat was the first streamer I ever watched on YouTube for this game. That was the first time I watched streaming, and also here's the thing, I watched him and I thought, hey, if this guy can do it, then I can. So there you go. He's the reason I started streaming too, and he's the reason I started watching other streams. Rob, I wouldn't have found him if it wasn't for. I wouldn't have found you if it wasn't for him.
No, it doesn't matter. What I was going to say, I'm going to take another break, but I'm going to.
Yeah, I'm actually going to get off here too, man.
All right.
Well, I'm just going to take a quick break. Mike, are you going to hang around?
Yeah, I'll be on for a little bit. I don't have anything to do today.
All right, well, Retro, thanks for dropping in. If you're around later and you want to drop back in, feel free to.
Yeah, sure.
It's awesome, man. It was an absolute pleasure being able to come on and talk to you guys.
Yeah, as always, man.
Thanks
Good
for
chat.
being part of it.
Gaming Mike, huge fan of your Elder Scrolls.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. This has been fun.
While I'm away, I'm going to play the Gold Member video for you guys in chat. So for those of you who haven't seen Gold Member, good luck with this. I'll be back shortly.
Nice.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.
Bye, man.
Okay, Papa Delta, I saw the health bar there. But how do I get it to pop back up? Oh, now I've got a notification. Yeah, it has those 6 ship icons. That's what you're talking about, is the ship health. So I'm already maxed out on my ship. That's great. This is my, this ship is what I found when I hit 48 slots, and I've just kept it ever since. It wasn't based on appearance or anything. But it does look a little bit like the EMP ships from the Matrix. It's got those electronic disc bubbles on the side. So that's nice to know. It's already maxed out. How do I check my multi-tool? I always saw those icons and I always figured it was something like a health, but I never paid attention to the fact that different ships had different sets of icons. So that's cool. Dale Fumo? Dale Fumo. No updates yet. They put out a news release yesterday, and you can check a video on my page about it. They do plan to release an update. They said this week, but I think they mean next week. So sometime soon. Sometime soon, hopefully. Oh, you get 8 max Papa Delta, so I'm not maxed out on my ship. I understand. You know, at some point playing this game, I kind of gave up on trying to really pay attention much to these circles and how much damage I'm doing. I would like to go through and... I probably will at some point dismantle everything on my multi-tool and rebuild it so that the things are grouped together better. Because I know you get bonuses the more they touch. Whereas I had been lining everything up just in lines. I didn't know there was more bonus for grouping it when I made it. Same with my ship. You can see I've arranged everything in these vertical lines. But I want to redo all that. So maybe I'll start working on that sometime soon. Maybe when I start playing again when the update comes out. I don't know. Having fun with it today, though. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Be sure to hit that like button. I've been group chatting. We had Retro Wi-Fi in the chat. He just left. Retro Wi-Fi Gaming. He's a YouTuber. And Rob from Exploring the Virtual, who you can hear making something in the microwave in the background. Because he only mutes one mic when he leaves. He mutes his mic for his stream. But anyway, thanks for joining. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And say hi in the chat. I like to name the waypoints in this game after the people in the chat. So I'm on a new planet. I'll be doing that some more. I hit Savjaz with this one because he was the first one after my night bot. So I started there. And I want to find some more animals on this planet, basically, and look around to see if it has any rare items. Because I'm kind of a mind to start collecting things that might be useful for base building once it does get introduced with that update. I'd like to have a stock of resources ready to play with. Yeah, tricky if I group them rather than having them lined up. If you put them in squares near each other, or like the cross shape for the warp drives, stuff like that, it increases the bonuses. Commander 101Z, welcome to the chat. Thanks for saying hey. Nice to have you here. Tricky, no, Rob hasn't gone. Rob's taking a short break. You can hear him pottering about his kitchen in the background there.
That's not me.
It's not you? Oh, you're back. Oh, well. Never mind.
I'm in my chair. I'm just letting people finish watching the gold member video before I jump back on the stream.
Oh, nice.
At my end, so.
Is
they can't
Retro...
hear me, but
oh, yeah. We can hear you.
you guys can hear me, but people on my stream can't at the moment. So.
Nice. Secret chat with
They're
Rob.
not supposed to. Yeah.
Let's see. Is Retro Canadian Papa Delta? I don't know. Do you know, Rob?
Sorry? Yes.
Do you know if Retro's Canadian?
It might be. I'm trying to remember now. I'm not sure.
We'll have to ask him next time.
It's all right. I know you can hear me on my stream. It's just because we've got 2 mics and I can't be asked muting both of them. It's harder to mute the. It's harder to mute the PlayStation mic. You have to press more than one button.
Yeah.
You know.
That's too bad. Is there is there a splitter adapter of some sort that would let you broadcast with the same mic to both streams or both channels?
It's because probably I don't know how it would work, but I still wouldn't unless I had a mute on the actual mic itself. I'd still have to mute the individual streams.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
The fancy snowball microphone doesn't have a mute on it?
No,
Is that what you're telling me? That's lame. That's lame AF, man.
Well, why would it need it when I've got a software mute button?
So you can mute the microphone, so you make sure that nothing goes through to any of your streams, because that's what you want when you mute, right?
Well, yeah, but nothing is going through my stream. It's just going through your
All right.
stream.
Right.
Alright, I'm coming back now. There we go. I'm back. Just having a discussion on microphones and you know. But the thing is, though, Mike, if you put a mute button on the actual physical microphone, every time you touch the microphone, the vibration goes through the microphone. So you don't want to be doing that either. So
that's true.
Anyhow.
Mine makes a little sound when I mute it.
Yeah. It's just a software mute. It's because the PlayStation 4 has got a built-in thing. I'm sure I could split them, but again, I'd have to go into settings and mute my microphone. See, so that's how many button presses it is to mute the microphone on the PlayStation 4. Sharing and broadcasting. So I've pressed the button once. Now I'm going into sharing and broadcasting settings. Broadcast settings. Going in broadcast settings. Advanced setting. Going in advanced settings. Audio sharing settings. I'm probably doing it the wrong way. Include microphone audio in broadcast. Right. Now maybe you can't hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me. Fuck
Yeah.
it. I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, my science!
Well, I don't see. It's not easy. It's my whole point.
No, I know it is. It's a total pain in the butt. That's why I like having my microphone mutable by itself. Saves the hassle.
Yeah. I think for me to mute the microphone, I have to actually come out of share. Got to. No. I go into device, sound and devices, and then mute microphone on.
Yeah, what a pain.
Maybe. So you can't hear me then.
Oh, yeah, you went out. That worked.
Yeah, so it is a pain. So whereas I just click a button on the other one, it's done. So, but I forget, because you mute the microphone, you forget the other microphone's still going.
Yep.
As you found out.
You forget every single time.
I do. What about that time when I...
I know what you're talking about. Oh, no, go ahead.
There's two that spring to mind, but one I'm going to... That time when... I don't know if this is the one you're thinking about, but when I was on the headset microphone, and I unplugged it to yell at Charlie.
Oh, yeah. There was that time, too.
But the PlayStation microphone kicked in as a backup.
Yeah.
And so I'm screaming at Charlie thinking you guys can't hear me, and then I come back and we heard every word. I was like, oh. You heard me threatening to throw him down the stairs? Yeah. Oh. That was embarrassing.
Well.
And then there was the time I said, don't insult him, he's a big tipper. Which went over your stream.
Yep.
Not over mine.
That was hilarious.
Is that the one you were thinking of?
That's what I was thinking of. What, were you talking to Sue or something? Telling her that?
Yeah, Sue was saying, don't insult him, he's a big tipper. It's like, oh shit, it went over your stream but not mine. Funnily enough, he did tip me that day.
Yeah, I saw that.
I haven't had a tip from him since.
Oh.
Yeah. So I haven't actually seen him since then. So yeah, I do forget. I was like, God.
Yeah.
You know, thank God I've never said anything like mute my microphone again. Fucking gaming like, what a dickhead. I don't know why. Just imagine if I'd done that.
Good thing you never made that mistake.
No, I never made that mistake. I'll never say it. That's the good thing. I've got two-faced. So. There
you go. Sav Jazz, it was Retro that was in chat earlier, yes. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Sav Jazz just said, just unplug it and plug it back in. To unplug the PlayStation,
that makes a sound too.
Yeah, and you have to reach to the back of the PlayStation 4, which is like up high. Oh, that's too much effort.
That's too much effort.
So,
Nobody got time for that.
It's your streams. It's your streams I'm ruining, not mine.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. This is where you go to see all Rob's dirty behind-the-scenes secrets,
yeah, exactly. You want,
or
yeah.
to hear them. I mean.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man. So 100
Oh,
streams.
it's
What have you learned about No Man's Sky in your 100 streams?
What have I learned?
Yeah. What has it taught you?
Don't judge a book by its cover.
That's good.
All we are saying is give game a chance. All we are saying.
These are all good bumper sticker slogans.
Is give the game a chance.
Dead game. Hashtag dead game.
Give the game a chance. Yeah.
All right.
There are games that you can enjoy that don't necessarily need a plot line.
Yeah.
You know, don't be afraid to try new things, because it was No Man's Sky that allowed me to become a YouTube streamer. So I've got to give it credit for that.
Yeah.
Don't insult Americans. It's taught me that.
Are you telling me you've stopped doing that?
Nah.
Nah.
Or Germans, or the Dutch.
Oh man. Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No.
That's funny.
Oh, God.
Commander 101Z, there's a waypoint for you. Thanks for saying hey in the chat a little bit ago. I want to find more animals. I want to find rare materials as I explore this No Man's Sky. Thanks for joining us, everybody. For those that are just tuning in, I'm on voice chat with Rob of Exploring the Virtual. He is also streaming right now. There's a link in the chat right now for his channel and also in the description of my video. So feel free to check that out and go drop him a like and say hey to him for his, like I said, 100th stream, which is an achievement unto itself.
And what he said for Mike.
Hello.
Ditto for those in my stream for Mike. Everything he said, not repeating.
Very well.
There you go. I mean, nobody wants to listen to that twice. Oh, that sounded really bad.
Well, good thing I only said it once this 20 minutes? Every 20 minutes or so I seem to do it. I don't know.
Once in 20 minutes, yeah. That's not the way I meant. It's not what I meant. Not what I meant, but yeah. When I said it, I thought, oh, that sounds really bad. I shouldn't have said that.
Sneaker131, here's a Badlands for you. Thanks for saying hey in the chat. It's something to fill the space when our conversation hits a stopping point. We're in between the rantings.
Yeah, definitely. To lead us on to the next rant.
Yeah.
So, are you planning on journeying to the center of this galaxy at all, or are you just wandering around like I am?
Right now, yeah, I'm just trying to go for more resource gathering right now to prepare for the base building. I'm hoping to find planets with the purple stuff so I can gather some of that up.
You mean Radnox?
Yeah, like Radnox, Callium, Marine. What's the other one? There's 4. Omegon. Omegon.
Oh my god.
Oops, wrong button.
Keep pressing. For God's sake, will you leave me alone? Every 5 seconds I'm getting attacked by a Sentinel.
No.
I've just got 2 more animals to find on this planet, and then I'll move on to the next planet. So that's my new thing now. I've decided as of today, if I land on a planet and it's got fauna, I don't leave that planet until I've discovered every animal.
Nice. Yeah, that's kind of how I've been doing it too. I like completing those lists.
Well, it gives you an objective, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
and now that there's no objectives within the game, to make up your own, or just do those. So.
Yeah. Oh, Papa Delta's got a big second date tonight. I guess it went well. Was that last night that you had that other date, Papa Delta? Or 2 nights ago? I don't know. Good luck, though. Good on you.
Dennis Prosbrock is on a marine planet. Maybe he's on his second date for the night. Maybe, you know, he's got a second date tonight.
Oh, my.
Maybe he's already got on his first date and he's come back and he's gone for a second.
Well, that's a successful date. Unless it's 2 different girls. I don't know.
Which it probably is. And if that's the case, maybe you and him should team up and tag team. Because
Whoa.
well.
Hold on a second. What am I getting volunteered for?
I
didn't sign up for this.
You'd like to go on dates with different women?
That's calmed down a bit.
Let's calm down a bit. A bit.
Yeah. You know how it goes.
How many dates have you been on recently?
Few. Very few.
What, they found out you were dating other people?
No. Listen, somebody's out of town and there's nobody else that I really care to date, so not many recently.
So you found a special one, is that what you're trying to say?
If you want to put it
Not
like
the
that,
special
sure.
one,
That's
but
not what I would say,
a
but we can say
special
that.
A special one, not
Yeah.
the special one,
Yeah.
but a potential the special one.
Everybody's special, Rob. Everybody.
Including Ryan. Sorry. So Dennis is on a marine planet and Sabjaz has 500 of each. I'm assuming 500 of the 4 elements.
Nice.
So,
You got 500 of each element? I've got almost 500 of 3 of them, and not very much calcium. Not very much at all. This planet's got gold in the caves, though, and vortex cubes.
I don't have any. Oh, vortex cube.
I still have... I forgot about that. I still have my stack, though. I still have my vortex cube stack.
Do ya?
Hell yes. I haven't died in ages. I've only died once in this game. Once.
What? You're not playing
Yeah.
it properly if you only died once.
Hit that like button
I
if you
died
like
once.
dying once or less in No Man's Sky.
I got no choice in the matter. I was forced to die.
You got the bum rap when we got to this galaxy for sure.
Oh, no. It made for a moment though, didn't it? So me screaming like a bloody little girl.
It brought the mood right back. It got really, I don't want to say like sad or negative in any way, but serious as we did the jump, and then that happening right after we were all waking up on the new planet was pretty much perfect, really.
Yeah.
I mean, we had given our we had said our words and had our exchanges and done all that, so it was good.
I know. I mean, I think even Ryan was getting a bit teary-eyed at one point, wasn't he, when it was happening? He said he was getting all emotional.
I really wish. Oh man, I wish I had had my music on. I can't believe I had it down. In fact, my music is still off. I keep turning it off when I get into when I have to wipe the Sentinels out. Oh no, my music's on. Never mind. So I'd turn it off when I fight the Sentinels and then forget to turn it back on. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I leave it off all the time now. I've heard it so many times now.
Yeah.
I've even got the album, so
Yeah.
you know. So it's just I just find it better without it. Although you turn it off, that's it. You turned it off. You can't listen to it at the start when you're launching the game.
Oh
And
yeah.
That's when I miss it the most. I miss it at the start. So I should really turn it on at the end of my streams so that it's on for the start, and then turn it off when the start finishes.
Yeah, there you go. Great soundtrack on this game, and it reminded me of the Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. I played that. It was the free game this month, I think, in November for PlayStation, and that soundtrack was fantastic. Loved it. I've been listening to that.
I was looking for that game about 2 months ago.
Oh, really?
I was looking to play that game about 2 months ago.
Oh, it's free right now.
Like, oh, right, okay. Yeah, I know. I've got it, and I haven't played it. You beat me to the crunch on that one.
You got to get those free games out at the beginning of the month, man. I've been trying to pressure myself to play them quicker and get them completed sooner. I like to put those for those watching Gaming Mike's channel. I've got a playlist of PlayStation free games of the month that I play, so feel free to check that out as well while I'm talking about it. Little plug.
See, that was something I was going to do as well, but there's not much point of us both doing it.
Very moving to watch. Tricky. Yeah, that game was definitely very moving to watch.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Sneaker. Welcome to the chat, to the voice chat.
Welcome back. I hope Peter joined us today at some stage.
Yeah, that'd be good to see him. That'd be good to hear 5 words from the Dutchman.
Yeah, or 3.
Yeah,
I'd
3,
settle for
5.
3. I am Dutch. I am Dutch.
Well, it's 100 stream. Maybe he'll indulge you with some extra.
Maybe, yeah. I'm still waiting to get. Why is Tricky not coming on chat with us? She still hasn't forgiven me.
She keeps using her kids as an excuse.
Oh, right.
I don't buy
I
it.
wouldn't know because she won't chat with me in my stream. Winding, fishing for a bite.
Tricky, we won't keep you all day if you log on. You know, you could come in and say hi, and just leave it at that. Say hello and say goodbye. Maybe sing a song for Rob's 100th stream. I don't know.
Yeah, sing me another song. I could blackmail her.
Don't do that.
I could.
I'm trying to repair relations here.
I know. If you don't come on and sing me, if you don't come on chat, then I'll just play the clip of you singing the Happy Birthday.
That's harsh.
And she doesn't like that.
She doesn't like it.
I know.
Even though it was lovely.
I know.
Hey, a monolith.
It was special, and we all loved it.
She says we have to wait until Christmas.
Oh, right. You're gonna sing for me at Christmas? Santa Claus is coming to town. You better watch out.
Hey, how early do you guys start decorating for Christmas over there, Rob? Or do you decorate for Christmas?
Oh, I'm in this household with Susan. Of course we decorate for Christmas.
Right, okay. Well, I didn't want to assume.
We decorated for Halloween, for God's sake.
Right,
that's
true.
an American thing.
Okay, so about when do people in your area traditionally start decorating for Christmas?
Oh, now.
Okay.
Usually as soon as like December. I mean, traditionally, I think you're not supposed to do it until, 12 days before Christmas or something? I don't know. But, I don't know. Sue would know if I'd ask Sue.
Yeah.
You know, you missed that. I said if you don't come and chat to us, Tricky, at some point today, I will replay my Happy Birthday song so everyone can hear it. And I know how much you don't like that song, even though it was beautiful, and we all loved it. And you had a really good voice on it, and it was fantastic. But you still don't like it for some reason. I never watch my own streams back for that reason. I like listening to my own voice, but it wasn't very enjoyable.
It was great.
And I was very emotional at the end of it. I'll be honest with you. It made me very happy. So, thank you for that. She's probably not listening. She's probably got me on mute.
Well, not if she's watching my stream, then she would hear you. Tricky loves Christmas. Tricky hopes they've already started decorating. It gets ridiculous over here. The stores start putting out Christmas stuff before Thanksgiving even hits.
See, I always thought Thanksgiving was your main event and Christmas was just secondary.
No, man. Thanksgiving's the warm-up. Thanksgiving's where you stretch your stomach out by gorging yourself on food so that you can do the same thing for another month.
Right. Is that what it is, right?
This is my opinion of America, yeah. Just a bunch of people eating for a month and driving like shit. Like absolute shit. So they can go to the store and buy stuff. But, you know, it's the holidays. Whoopee. Whoopee.
The holidays.
I'm gonna go find this animal down the hill. I haven't gone flying in a jetpack for a while. I forgot how fun this is. Woohoo!
Not doing the boost.
Yeah, down a mountainside. It's best when you've got a long distance to drop. And I found some flying animals. That's what it was. Hey, Mike Young, welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining. Good to see you.
I'm looking for land animals, but you have to find them.
Mike Young, the update is not out yet, so there's no base building going on yet. But I am sort of going around looking for some of the rarer purple resources in hopes that I'll have some stuff to play with when the base building does get put into the game. Hopefully this week, this upcoming week. I doubt it's going to be this weekend. I don't think that's what they meant. I think they just have shitty PR. And they don't... And they rush things. I think they have shitty PR and they rush things. But what do I know?
It's going to be a somber Christmas this year. Anyway. So,
yeah.
Really taking the loss of Alfie to heart really badly. So.
Are you guys going to get another dog?
Well, we've got Maui, haven't we? So
yeah.
Not going to get another one. But, I mean, Sue used to put out a stocking for Alfie every year, and, you know, he would have his own presents as well, you know, he'd have his own Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
So,
well, you got to get the dog something.
Really, yeah, well, so it's just going to be a little bit bad this year. It's like, actually, we took Marley to a walk at the park today. She was just crying the whole time.
Huh.
The whole time we walked around, she was just crying.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's hard. It's just, dog's been part of her life for 13 years, so
yeah.
She's really struggling with it.
It's rough. They're part of the family.
Yeah. Anyway. There's nothing you can do. I can't cheer her up. Which makes me angry because it makes me feel like a failure because I can't cheer her up.
Yeah. The morning period is rough.
Thanks, Dennis. It's just the timing sucks, man. I mean, the wedding was like we haven't had one happy day since the wedding.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like I was telling you, man. That dog hung around to make sure that you guys tied the knot and got it done. He was making sure.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You could have waited a week. You know.
Well, didn't you tell me he had been ill like a year ago?
Yeah.
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 So he waited a year, man. He waited a year.
Yeah. Bad timing.
Yeah.
No.
At least he saw it happen, though.
You know, I've never been married before, and I wanted to get married, and it wasn't supposed to be like this, you know.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be in a state of euphoria for at least a day or two.
Huh.
Didn't happen, man. It didn't happen. It's just a little bit like,
It's a bummer.
and you know, it's a big bummer.
Bummer.
Big bummer.
It's the definition of it.
Yeah. shit happens. It happens. So, but, we'll get there and everything.
It's just a processing time.
Yeah. But at least my back's a lot better.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, you haven't been
That's
screaming in pain as much as you move.
No, definitely not. I've tried to move it a lot, and that's why I've had quite a few breaks just to get up and walk around.
Yeah.
But yeah, freaking. Even the day of the wedding, it was really bad. I had to get really drunk.
Yep.
just in that Batman costume I was wearing, I couldn't turn my neck because of the mask.
Because it's an accurate costume.
Yeah. So I was turning from the hips all night long, and that was just killing my back.
Oh, yeah.
Standing up all day, turning from the hips to turn and look, and it was just, oh my god, I was killed. I was in agony. So I just got drunker and drunker and no painkillers. And
Yeah.
So yeah.
A real party. A real wedding party.
I think Mike just posted about his dog.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Alfie was 13.
14-year-old, I mean, yeah.
So he's 1 year younger than Sam Deal dog.
Yeah, sorry, I was just seeing the chat. I was just catching up as Rob said that. But good that he saw it too. There. He was asking me to relay the message.
Flying visit from Moldy Mosey. Hello, Moldy Mosey.
Hey, Molsey.
I'm going to be here for quite a few more hours yet, mate. So if you can make it later, please drop by. So don't feel like you have to rush in. I did promise people I would be here for quite a while today. So
yeah. And for those watching Gaming Mike, that's me. That's the other voice you hear is Rob from Exploring the Virtual. He's doing his 100th No Man's Sky stream today, so be sure to go and check him out. I've got a link for his channel in my description, and I'll put one in the chat there from Nightbot, so you can click that easily. But yeah, check him out. Drop a like for him. Say hey.
yeah.
See what he's doing. He's also streaming No Man's Sky. I don't know if I specified that. I think I did. I guess it's implied, isn't it?
Well, you said 100th No Man's Sky 3.
Right.
I'm just wondering, did your 20-minute timer go off?
Yeah, it must have. I felt like it was time to do that. I just do it when I feel like it's time, man. Just whenever I feel like it's time. Mike Young, here's a waypoint for you. You should. You should.
Conduct a social experiment and see how close you do it. I mean, to the minute.
Oh,
I reckon
man.
you've got it like subconsciously, got it in your head.
It probably, yeah,
I'm
it probably
assuming
is.
From your radio days. So, it'd be an interesting social experiment.
Yeah. Feel free to time me on that. That would be. I'd be curious to see how synced up I am too.
Ardent Rays, how you doing? Thank you
Hi,
for joining.
Ardent Rays.
Pete Whitty, hello. How you doing?
Oh, I climbed up this mountain for animals, but where did they go? I got distracted.
It's like it sounds like the start of Red Song. Drive up this mountain for animals, but where did they all go?
Oh, nickel. Do I need nickel? Hell no. Well, I could use some more.
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, hey. You left suddenly.
Yeah, I'm just trying to fix my stream.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I'm still looking for these last two animals.
Sneaker, I don't know if I'm subscribed to you. What's your YouTube name?
Oh, it's not even my... Hold on, I use like a totally different account. And it's just spelled really weirdly, so... I'll send you a message, because...
Alright.
Hold on.
Yeah, send me that, or send me a link to your channel, and I'll put that. I'll update my stream.
Send you what?
Just a link to your channel.
Yeah, okay, hold on.
Murillo or Murillo, welcome to the chat. Thanks for saying hello. Hope one of those was right on your name.
I think once you search it, you'll find one of my videos. Like I done like
Alright.
a stream, like a time lapse and a YTP.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, my inventory is full.
Oh, wow, you got a time lapse buddy, Mike.
Hell yeah.
Maybe the two of you could time lapse together.
If only we could see each other in the game. Then we could do, you know, time lapse of somebody walking. That'd be fun.
Whoa. Running back and forth. Immersive gameplay.
I know. Real multiplayer. Record each other walking around.
Yeah. Does anybody have a clue where I can find nickel in No Man's Sky?
I just found some just a second ago. I was just mining some off of a column of it that's on the planet's surface. This is a, let's see, if it matters, it's a temperate weather planet in a, I don't know what type of system this is. I forgot to write it down. Captain Monday Baker says maybe that's with the update. Yeah, hopefully. Welcome to the chat, Captain Monday Baker. Good to see you.
Captain Monday Baker, are you stream whoring?
Oh, is he in both? Hey, dual streaming of No Man's Sky streams is allowed and encouraged. So feel free to check everybody's out. Pop them all up. You can swap between them.
Because they're both the same audio, so it's just different gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You can just mute. You can pull them all up and mute all but one of them and get the full experience by switching between tabs
Alright.
quickly.
Which reminds me of something, Mike.
Yeah.
I was talking to Ryan earlier. Well, we were having a nice little friendly discussion about the collective.
Nice. Why do you laugh as you say that?
It wasn't really that friendly.
Okay.
You know, but anyway, what was I going to say? But tomorrow he's going to try doing what I do and screen capture and broadcast and use like OBS.
Okay.
So that would mean I can do it. Pete is trying to do it. Ryan can do it, but you don't have to do it because what that means is we will then be able to do multi-camera because you start the stream on the PS4 into the collective, and then we join it using the required stream keys that you need to do to join the stream.
Okay.
So then we will be able to do the multi-angle stuff without you needing to stream via a PC.
Wow. Okay.
So it was one thing that came out of that friendly discussion.
Excellent.
He seemed to think that we were only interested in doing games that we didn't have to pay for some reason. I was like, well, what gives you that impression? So
yeah,
so
I'm okay to buy a game once in a while. I mean,
yeah. Have we ever said that we're not willing to pay money? I mean, what the hell? I was like,
yeah.
What? Where'd you get that from? I didn't mention it at the time, but I said, hang on, I just spent money for a website. You think I'm not going to buy a game?
Yeah.
You know? So, you know, I don't know why you got that idea. He just keeps thinking that all we wanted to do was free games. So, I don't remember anyone ever saying that.
Nah.
But okay. So...
Free games are just nice for quick and easy. I mean, to try things out.
Yeah.
If there's free games around to try, I'd love to try them. But if we find one that we think we all want to play, I'll buy it.
Yeah, considering we all met playing a game that we all paid for.
Yeah.
Space station looks like an anomaly. But you have some sort of setting that I can't send you messages on PS4.
Oh man, hold on. Because we're not friends on there, I'm just sending you a friend request real fast. And then once you accept that, you should be able to send me a message. Sorry, I had to turn that off because the trolls were spamming my PlayStation messages. The trolls. The No Man's Sky haters. It was very obnoxious.
You
they
getting
succeeded.
trolls today?
No, not today. This was weeks and weeks ago.
Oh, right.
Sort of more around the height of the No Man's Sky streaming phase.
Mike
period.
Young just, Mike Young just said, not like Rob doesn't spend money on gaming. No,
Yeah,
not
for
much.
real.
Jesus, I'm in so much trouble. I spent £130 yesterday.
Oh my god, on
for
what?
The Logitech G29 driving force steering wheel, baby. Black Friday special. I found
Nice.
it on Prime now. I was going through it and there it was, and I've been looking for it for ages. So I said, convinced Sue, I need to get this, I've been wanting this for ages. It's Black Friday special. Well, how much does it cost normally? I said, way more than this. So I went on eBay, said, look, £180, £210, £230.
Nice.
You know, it's a saving of £100. So
Nice.
So yeah, I got that delivered, and it's still in its box sitting next to me. I haven't used it, but Drive Club VR, me and the steering wheel.
Oh yeah,
Sweet. Yeah, that'll be fun to watch.
That'll be tomorrow. So if you are here tomorrow, and you,
the update isn't out yet.
Yeah, no update yet.
If you're here tomorrow, Drive Club VR with my new steering wheel.
Sweet.
G29 Logitech. It has it is. The only thing that annoys me about it is that you have to buy the shifter.
Oh, really?
That
seems bizarre.
separate.
Well,
Yeah, because the G27 you didn't have to buy that separately. So
it's all about the money,
I'll
I
have to
guess.
buy that. Yeah, so that's another 50 quid.
Oh man.
That's why God gave us credit cards.
That's right. And if you don't believe in God, you don't have to pay it back.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh. I got one more animal to find on this planet. One more. It's going pretty quickly, actually. I'm not seeing any rare elements anywhere.
No news, JJ. No news, and thank you for joining me. Thank you, Mike. I'm not sure if I said thank you already, but thank you for joining me as well.
You're welcome.
You know, the second that update notification comes up on the top left of the screen,
servers are gonna crash. Servers are gonna crash.
How soon did you get your announcement video out, Mike?
I stopped my stream and then yours appeared in my feed from my channels that I follow. So just after yours, I don't know how soon after.
Yeah. How many views have you had?
I don't know, man. You'll have to go to my channel and look.
I'm after just finding a tropical water world.
Nice.
Oh please, don't be a trick.
Let's see. The last one I named was after Mike Young. Who else has chatted with me since then? Capone has. He's from Brazil. Oh.
I've seen the Sneaker 131 Badlands.
Nice.
My announcement video, because I did the original announcement video and I had out of sync audio on it. That has had 1,099 views.
Nice.
But then I did an audio fixed version as well, and that's had 205 views.
Huh.
So,
Sweet.
Yeah, 1,200 views in less than 24 hours.
That's pretty good.
I was tricked. This is actually snow.
It's not tropical?
No.
I think I just discovered it. I did. I mean, did I not scan that thing that was just attacking me? Or have I already had it before?
Yeah, I sent you my channel name in a message there.
Okay, I'll get that up in a second on my stream. Capone, there's a Badlands for you. Thanks for joining in the chat today. And give me one sec. Those watching Gaming Mike, enjoy these dragons. I gotta get a link here.
I do not hear you on Discord, Pete, because I haven't. If you're in my voice channel on Discord,
People who, if you're talking, people on the stream can probably hear you, but I can't hear you because I haven't got the headphones in for that particular. Because I didn't think anybody was in there. I didn't think anybody could just join like that. But obviously they can. Sorry, bear with me a second. I'll see if I can plug me in. Can people on my stream hear you?
Hear who?
Pete. Can they hear you, Pete? No, Sapjazz doesn't hear Pete.
I think you'd have to be in Discord, wouldn't you? Or do you have that hooked up to broadcast?
Pete, are you speaking? Pete, I've got you plugged. I'm plugged in now, so if you talk, I should be able to hear you. Yeah, I can hear you, Pete. One man's lie. It's fine.
Oh. I heard that plenty of times.
Yeah. Alright, I've updated the description of my stream on Gaming Mike's channel to Sneaker131's channel, and it's also in the chat. You guys can go and check him out as well. I want to get one for Retro.
Open up the volume mixer here and
I'm just setting up my stream. Should have started.
Alright.
Okay.
Wow.
No, you don't hear Pete. Savjazz doesn't hear you anyway, Pete. That's strange. I thought you...
Congratulations, you're my first subscriber.
Nice.
I mean, 1,000,001.
Yeah, 1,000,001. 1,000,000 first. Do I win a prize then? For being 1,000,001.
Bloody hell. Thanks, Charlie.
You're welcome.
Hi, Charlie.
I didn't realise I was getting attacked.
Ooh, treat viewers up.
You can't
nice.
hear you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Mike
God.
says hi.
Oh, is this it? No,
Thanks
this is
for the
another
link there, Mike.
it's another gender. Dang it.
Oh, I thought that was so funny when I saw that there was more than 2 genders in No Man's Sky.
Yeah. Oh, the gender names are hilarious. They're so weird.
Let's see, this thing's gender is... Oh, that's an all.
I've got a prime.
Uniform.
Oh, yeah, nice. I've got a prime. I've got vectorized. Hey, I found a vectorized. That's Damn It Man's favorite.
This one.
I mean, I can hear you, Pete, but I probably haven't somehow got it set up so that it's broadcasting over. I thought I had done, because that's what I was wasting a whole bunch of time with doing before.
Oh, careful. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, no, he's attacking you.
You still there, Pete? You're still there.
He's never
Okay.
seen again. Oh, this planet's got gravity.
I'm not entirely certain why people can't hear you. Let's see.
Quick question, are there big sea creatures in this game?
I mean, it depends on what you mean by big. I haven't seen any, like, giant squids or anything, but there's some longer eels and shark-type things that'll pop up in the water.
I spend most of my time, like, on land in this game. Like,
Yeah, me too.
I've only ever...
Let's see. Still have one animal to find.
What is that?
So still nobody can hear Pete in the chat. Take it in the. You can hear me, Pete, but no one else on the stream can hear you. Is that right?
Like a platypus with boots. Oh,
is this it, or is this another gender? That's another gender.
This thing
not
is
really, Mike Young. It's not something I lay awake thinking about.
What's not?
Ever wonder how far apart you are from Mike's current planet, Rob? Not really.
And even though I know how very far apart we are.
Well, accidentally beat the platypus.
I can't hear you. Check something. Tell me, guys, if this ruins everything.
This ruins everything!
It might ruin everything. I might
second to say that, and no man's
restart the stream.
Remember when you couldn't scan birds from far away and you had to like shoot them down?
Oh my god, I hated it. I hated it. I'm so glad they fixed that. That was the worst.
Sorry, can you repeat that, Pete?
Oh, sorry.
A floppy little... Ah!
I wouldn't know. I'm not even attempting to at the moment.
Quick,
No.
broadcasting. Oh no.
See, we can't hear the Discord either, though, so we don't know if we're going to be talking over it.
Yeah, you are, but don't worry about it. I was hoping I'd be able to do both, but don't worry about it.
Okay.
What I might do is, because I know there's a setting I have to change, I think, so that they can hear Discord on my stream. But last time I changed the setting, it really screwed up my stream.
Oh.
So, like the frame rate of the camera dropped. So I'm going to just try. If it screws it up, I'll restart the stream. But let me just try this. Hang on.
Let's see.
Oh,
Who's the last one?
Okay. Hello. Pete?
Oh, Captain Monday Baker, Lowlands.
You there, Pete? Just talk for a little bit and see if anybody on the... if anybody can hear you on the stream.
Captain Monday Baker, there's a Lowlands for you. Thanks for saying hey in the chat today. To those watching Gaming Mike, feel free to say hi. I like to name these waypoints after people. If you would like to be immortalized in No Man's Sky.
You know, I'm currently finding like all the animals in the world, so I'm going to name it after viewers. That's a good idea.
Nice.
Right. You hear him now. What about Gaming Mike and that? Can you still hear them?
Hello? Hi. Can you hear me?
50 iron.
But if you look at my stream now, it's just gone really, really bad.
Messes up your frame rate?
Yeah, it's just gone really bad. So can you hear Gaming Mike? Can you hear can you hear Pete? You can hear both of them?
Oh, that was scary.
No, Mike.
Something jump out and bite you.
Yeah, no. Right.
It was like a
Alright,
dark cave.
If I switch back. Yeah, I can't have both on, that's the problem, so... And I don't think the game sounds come on either, so I'm probably going to have to switch back to Elgato. You going? Alright, Pete, well... Thanks for dropping by.
I've got a sky full of frozen flying animals. They're just not moving anywhere. Well, some of them are, off in the distance.
Right, my Elgato card is now just basically crashed on me because of that. that would happen, unfortunately. Right. I mean, just gonna have to fix this. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is just stick with me. I'm gonna do an emergency restart of my stream. Hopefully it will just kick straight back in.
Emergency
restart, yeah.
A matter of life or death.
Well, be back soon, Rob. We'll miss you. Bye.
Subscribe.
Oh wait, he's restarting his stream. He's still in the party chat. He can probably hear us. He's probably just concentrating.
Yeah.
Hi.
What? Wait, it did go for a second, and it's just gone again. But you can probably hear me, but I can't hear you. But now you're back, and so I can probably hear you now.
Huh. Captain Monday Baker. It's probably mating season up in the skies. Yeah, they're all frozen with. They're frozen in passion. That's what it is.
That was amazing. 3 ships just like flew over my head. At the right time.
They are in pairs, though. Sorry, I'm distracted by this glitch.
When I first had the game, like I honestly thought that was player because they're really like well put.
And we should be back, I hope, and it should be back up and running as normal.
One of these ones broke free.
You know, maybe this planet wouldn't be that bad to build a home on.
So is everything back to the way it was? There we go. Hello, Kodo, how you doing? Hello, Andrizzi, how you doing? Who else joined? Pete, sorry about that, Pete. It's obvious I can't do both. I'm going to have to make a decision. If somebody wants to talk to me on Discord, I'll have to end party chat and do that, and vice versa. But as long as we're back to where we were, yeah, Trump's Twitter channel now.
Jamie Scott, welcome to the chat. The update is not out yet, but they did make an announcement that there will be an update. They said this week, but I get the feeling they meant next week. So the update's not out yet, but it has been announced. There's a video on my channel if you want to check it out, where I talk about that a little bit.
I just hope when Hello Game says something, someone will tell us in chat.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not just sitting here oblivious to what's going on.
Capone, no, my Star Trek videos are PS4 as well. Star Trek Online is out for the PS4. It came out, what, a month, 2 months ago for PS4? Something like that.
You know, I was thinking of getting into that game.
I like it for the Trek storylines. I don't... The gameplay is shit. It's awful. But the quest... Yeah, it's very clunky, but the story, if you like Star Trek, it's worth playing for the storyline alone, I think. I'm having a lot of fun with the stories.
Yeah, it would be great as a first-person shooter game. I mean, it's a shame that it has to be a role-playing game. It would be great from a first-person... From a No Man's Sky point of view, it would be fantastic. If we had No Man's Sky gameplay with that story, you know, and with the added weapon... Well, no, you've got the weapons and everything, haven't you? It would be brilliant.
Yeah.
With multiplayer, of course. With multiplayer added in. But it doesn't need to be a massive multiplayer online role-playing game. It doesn't need that. It could just be like Battlefield, you know, 20 people on the same server or something. You know.
Yeah. For the combat. But then what about the stories? What about the stories? That's some good Trek.
Well,
it takes place like right after Spock leaps back into where the new movies rebooted the universe. That whole thing with Spock going back in time, it takes place in the regular timeline after Spock leaves. So it picks up from there, and they throw in a bunch of the old like a lot of the children characters from the previous shows, like Next Gen and Deep Space Nine and Voyager, a lot of those kids are grown up and doing stuff, giving you missions, you know. And they've hired a lot of the old voice actors too, which is really fun because you get to hear them play their characters. There's been a couple missions with Tasha Yar and Denise Crosby doing the voice, which is the worst character ever on any of those Star Trek shows. But it was still fun to hear her. It was still fun to hear her play Tasha Yar again.
Tasha Yar was the worst character?
This is awful. This is horrible. There's nothing good about Tasha Yar.
She's good looking.
Well, okay. You're right. I'm exaggerating.
No, but come on. Even Counselor Troy's character in that first season was terrible.
Counselor Troy was useless until the movies came around, and even then she wasn't that useful.
Yeah. You know, at least Tasha Yar had a bit of oomph. You know, and that whole sleeping with Data thing, that was funny.
Oh man, that was great. I love how Data kept that hollow picture of her in his desk for forever, and like in the 7th season he pulls it out and looks at it. He loved her, man. He loved her. It's like, Data, you could do better.
He tried at one point, didn't he?
A little bit.
That
was never Data's big focus. Geordi was the one busy falling in love with holograms and stuff.
Yeah.
Jamie Scott says he heard us say this is a nice planet to build a house on. Did they release an update that you can build? Haven't played in a while. My friend is currently borrowing a game. They have announced an update, Jamie, and it's the foundations of base building is what they say. It's going to lay the groundwork for base building and more things to come in the future. So
it's the foundation update, in fact. That's what it's called.
Yeah, the foundation update.
Yeah. Hey, Wardybuck, welcome.
So we'll have to see what happens, when that update comes out. I'm curious.
I did not blame you. Did not blame you. Just Andrezzi, just to let you know, I did not. I got a dislike on my video, and somebody blamed Andrezzi. I didn't blame you. It wasn't me.
Did it happen right after he showed up, Rob? Did it happen right after he showed up?
I don't think so.
Well,
I think it happened.
Oh, look. I've got another one too now. Isn't that a coincidence? Interesting.
Not here long. Got to go in Edinburgh. All right. Yeah. So well, you must be going there to make up the numbers because I know somebody from Edinburgh is in London at the moment. So you guys are doing, like student exchange. Oh. Where is these last 2 animals?
When you find a good enough planet, water exploration is actually quite fun in this.
Yeah, I've had
it. Just get a bunch of titanium.
Yeah, to keep your breather recharged. I've had some fun swimming around some of the oceans. On some water worlds. You just don't see them that often, or I don't anyway. I've only found a few. I mean that are like
worlds, but
mostly. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I find a lot of water worlds, but not a lot of water worlds with life.
Huh.
But the one I'm on now has life, and it does have water on it, but it's not too much water. I didn't even
just trying to
realise
find some sort of tropical planet just to build a house on.
Like the one I'm on. Without the freaking Sentinels.
Oh. What is this little thing? They're like little worms. Oh, 4 more creatures and I have them all.
Nice. I'm still looking for this last creature.
Yeah, it's always the last 2 that get you.
Yeah. I don't know if I've checked night side yet. I haven't been paying attention to the cycle. Shoot.
I'm on 2 more animals and then I can go somewhere else. What's that over
Hey, welcome to the new viewers, though. Gaming Mike here. If you're watching my channel, thanks for joining us. I'm in voice chat with Sneaker131 and Rob from Exploring the Virtual. I've got links to both of their channels in my description if you want to check them out. Has it been 20 minutes?
I don't know. I'm timing now. I'm timing.
I felt like it was time. So be sure to check those guys out. Drop them the love. Rob's doing his 100th No Man's Sky stream today. We're all playing No Man's Sky right now. Feel free to dual stream it. If you pop them all open and mute all but one, then you'll still, well, you'll be able to get the full experience. The full experience. So thanks for joining us today.
Right, I'm timing that. I'm going to see exactly how long it is, and then next time you do it, I'm going to time it then as well.
Yeah.
And see how long it is and see how close you are.
We'll get an average.
Don't think about it though. You got to stop thinking about it though, because it won't work if you think about it.
I'll try. I mean, it slips out. It's not like I'm just counting down or anything. Sometimes it seems like it's time to do it, and that's when I do it. It's all instinct. It's all instinct.
All instinct.
I couldn't keep a straight face halfway through that because I realized what was happening.
You knew. Because I started laughing.
Yeah. I think I heard the faintest laugh from you was all it took. Set me off.
Yeah. Oh boy. I mean, the game has lost some of its magic, though, hasn't it? And it's not just me. It's lost a bit of the shine.
A little bit. I'm invigorated by the news of the update. It's got me. It gives me something to do. That's the thing. As soon as I've got something to do in this game, I want to play it again. So now that I've got these resources to try to collect, it boosts it for me. It boosts my enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Jamie,
I have to find this new planet to build a home on. That's like a good goal.
Yeah. Yeah, see if we try to find a planet that would be nice to live on with a base. It's funny.
It's not one of the animals.
You want one with at least one of the types of purple elements on it, I would think. Or some of the, like, vortex cubes or gravitino balls or one of the, expensive things that you can sell and make a lot of money with.
Probably will be spending a lot of time in that system if I build that on it. Like, unless they add a teleport system near my base for a long time.
Yeah. Jamie Scott says, what are your thoughts on the game? I actually enjoyed it, but that's because I take a great interest in space. Yeah, Jamie, I'm kind of in the same boat. It's been a really fun exploration game. It's a lot slower paced than a lot of games that you'll find these days, but it's something different, which has been nice about it. And yeah, just the other stuff we've been saying about the update coming out. Most people are giving hate on the game because they thought it was boring. I assumed it was because they didn't find interest in space. Jamie Scott, I agree. I think that's why they found it boring as well. Absolutely. Everybody expects, like, jump in the game, blow stuff up, beat the boss, get a cutscene, yeah. And that's not this game. It's just they made something different.
That betrays you. You must kill Polo or like something like that. Like
yeah. Although a cutscene at the Atlas Pass, like Rob has said, yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been all right.
A cutscene, I would have accepted that cut. And the cutscene that you get at the centre as well. That was all right.
Yeah.
That was well done, I thought.
Yeah, when you have the music on.
The Atlas. Yeah, that's what you forgot. You should just download the stream and re-add the music, edit it.
Yeah.
That's weird, I can't scan it.
What about the news Florence Henderson passed away? Did you see that?
Oh, really? I didn't. That's too bad.
Yesterday, Mrs. Brady has passed.
Huh.
Where are these animals, man? Just too.
Why are there like eggs all over this plant?
Eggs?
They're not.
They look like
They're
eggs. They're obviously.
Are they ambulant pearls?
No, they're just little blocks of iron. They look like these eggs were laid everywhere, like. Three creatures left.
Oh, I thought it was a red dot. Damn it, it's not a red dot, it's a green dot. I want the red dot.
Hey, Andrew Salazar. Okay, Akoda, thank you for dropping by. I think great things are coming in the next few updates, says 45.
Me too.
I'm interested to see what is in the update. Hopefully it's not just like the foundation of all the buildings. Look, the update,
that is actually exactly what they said it's going to be, so that's what you should expect.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they said it would be.
Expect nothing. Come on. Don't...
Oh, maybe he means to be more than just buildings.
Yeah. Yeah, well, maybe there will be, and it would be nice if there was something, but right now that I've thought about it overnight, I don't think from my point of view, or from a playing point of view, this new update is going to add anything for us at this stage. I think it is just going to be base code rewritten to allow it to be added on top of later. How soon after that? Well, let's hope it's sooner rather than later.
Yeah. Jamie Scott, there's a waypoint for you. Thanks for joining us. Sorry, go ahead.
They've talked about some sort of big update, right? I wonder what's going to be on that.
Wasn't somebody saying there's a few gigabytes in the update? Didn't they see that somewhere? I don't know. I thought I heard something about the update being a couple gigabytes, which is pretty significant.
One, like the foundation one.
Well, and this was before they announced the foundation update that I heard this, so it was before any updates were announced. But I think it was based on the Steam builds that they do, or something like that. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, well, the last Steam update was an experimental, and that was only a couple of kilobytes.
Yeah, okay.
Or a couple of megabytes, I should say. It wasn't a huge one at all.
It could feel a bit like some sort of public testing round.
Well, they do it on Steam, I think. Like, if you got the experimental patch.
Capone, there's the name of the planet on screen for you. Yabusellio Nora. That's the name of the planet I'm on right now.
Mike Young said Florence Henderson and Fidel Castro died. I thought Fidel Castro died years ago.
I heard about Castro. He got really sick years ago and like almost died, I think. And but yeah, I heard about him this morning.
I thought he was already dead.
Huh.
I thought that's why things were changing in Cuba, because he was already dead.
I think his brother took over or something, started running things. Or something, his brother or some family member. I don't keep very good track of that stuff. Jamie Scott, I found a planet with rainforest, beautiful red grass and trees with red leaves, and the most active environment I've found. What is the best planet I've visited? Ooh, best planet. There was one that had jello skies on it that I remember very fondly. They looked a little bit like this, but they went from red to green, and it looked like jello, and I loved it.
I love skies that like change color.
Yeah, they're nice.
So, what was it? Well, where'd that question go? Right, so King Dante just said, what do you think the differences are between green and blue star systems? It's just rarity of items, isn't it?
Yeah, I think and like the chances that you'll find the rarer items, I think, are higher the harder, or the... You know, the stars are kind of in difficulty levels. It takes more warp drive to get to them, and I think the harder they are to get to, the rarer, the better chance of rare resources.
Like, I'm in yellow star systems right now, but I'm still finding some rare stuff.
Avenging Otsel says, is this game worth $20? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well, we paid a hell of a lot more than that for it.
Yeah.
I paid 80. It's the special edition.
Oh, nice. It was definitely worth the 60 that I paid for it.
And I like the game so much, I bought the PC and the PS4 version.
Nice. The Avenging Otsel. But thanks for joining the chat, Avenging Otsel. Here's a waypoint named after you. The
They're
Avenging
just
Otsel.
facts, Andrezzi. I'm not trying to... I'm just giving an opinion based on my experience. They don't necessarily reflect the experience of others.
Is somebody trying to tell you that you're wrong for thinking that the game is worth a certain amount of money?
No.
Good.
Just,
that'd be ridiculous.
I know my conversation that I've had with Andrezzi, you know, over voice about how he thought we didn't really like the game, which was saying that we were trying to missell it to people.
Yeah.
That's not the case.
Our sinister intent.
Genuinely like the game. Yeah, we don't have a sinister intent. We actually genuinely like the game. As much as
you gotta temper that paranoia when it creeps up, you know? It makes you think crazy thoughts.
Yeah. I mean, I personally can't stand haggis, and I can understand people who do like haggis, but I don't think that they say that they like haggis just for the sake of saying that they like haggis. You know what I mean?
I understand.
I don't think that they... I genuinely think they like haggis, even though I don't understand how they possibly could. But they do like it, and who am I to say that they shouldn't?
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's the problem with opinions, is that nobody's opinion is wrong.
Exactly. Except Donald Trump's.
Oh shit!
Hey, my Donald Trump video got banned worldwide. Did I tell you?
Got banned?
Got banned worldwide off YouTube. And
wow.
Then it got unbanned.
Oh, nice.
And now it's like my second most watched video in the last 28 days.
Nice.
It's the end of the world as we know.
Commander 101Z, thanks for the sub. Sure appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the stream.
Shame I get no money for it though because it's got a song in it. But yeah.
What do you want? Play. That is quite cool. Back. Not play. Red down. Oh, the Black Plague has spread to war.
The update's good though. It'll give the people that love to watch streams of this game they hate something new to complain about, and I'm excited to see what they come up with.
This update was terrible.
Well, I'm waiting till I see them say that they lied about the release date of the update because they said this week and it comes out like Sunday or Monday. You know?
It, like it's.
Oh, they lied to us again. They said this week. Bah!
1 minute past 12 on Sunday, and like the update goes out. Lies.
The lies.
I'll get an angry tweet from Trump. That'd be funny. You know, the sad thing is, my 7-year-old son, it is age right, Rob, he knows who Donald Trump is. He has no idea who Barack Obama is.
Well, I mean, it's pretty clear who has the better publicity of the two anyway, right? That makes sense to me.
One's only been the president for 8 years, the other one's not even president yet. But, you know, it's...
Oh, man. It's going to be an interesting time.
Renegade RDO, thanks for joining me. Thank you for the view. Every little bit helps. Cheers, mate. I had a first negative comment all day. My first negative comment. I'm not sure if he's being truthful or not, if he's being sarcastic, but it's Renegade RDO. So there you go. Big shout out to Renegade. Man, I wish I could slap more than one dislike on that. You should just stop streaming altogether.
Huh.
Whoa.
Thank you for the viewership. Your money in my pocket is well appreciated.
It's a rough life when your statistics outweigh your opinion, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna buy a
I'd be angry too. I'd be angry too if my statistical presence was more important to somebody than what I actually had to say.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Do you remember when I used to let trolls get to me Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
What happened then?
They got to him.
They got to me. They got to me big time, and I became vicious. I was like, I'd get that soapbox out, I would construct it, and then I would stand on it, and I would let go. You could hear that hammering. Oh, here we go.
Yep.
But I don't let them get to me now. I don't let them. I've grown as a human being. Trolls are like snakes. They are only doing what they know how to do. So, anyway.
Capone, you say, why do I look so serious when you ask something? If you're watching the stream with a camera on it, that's Rob of Exploring the Virtual, not Gaming Mike. Just to clarify.
Why do I look so serious?
Well, it might have been unrelated. I don't know. Custom Cat 929's Lego channel. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining us.
From what I've seen, you've been laughing the whole time I've been seeing you stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob,
does everyone
serious?
remember me in the bra?
Uh-huh.
Remember that?
I remember.
Hey, John Smith, how you doing? I didn't see you there before. You've been here for a little while. Sorry, my bad. Andrew Salazar, I think Sabjaz, hello again. Richard, welcome back again. Remember it, bra or no bra, no way. Yeah, it didn't do me any favours, that bra. I don't know why it works for women, but not for me. I mean, that's a bit sexist, don't you think? A woman wears a bra on stream, she gets millions of views. I wear a bra on stream, people unsubscribe. That's just not right, really. You know.
Custom Cat and Hoots McCoy, welcome. There's a couple of waypoints after each of you. Thanks for joining in the chat.
Hey, Hoots, on Mike's stream.
Yeah, Rob is also streaming.
His 100th stream.
Oh,
party celebration. I haven't got anything to drink tonight.
This happens to you every time you have a celebration. You need to plan better.
I did on my birthday, though.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I can't find the last two creatures.
I'm still on this last one. Still looking for it.
Oh no, it's actually the last three. Oh god. I might come back to this planet because I'm still gonna stay in the solar system for a while. It has like 7 things, I think.
Right. Okay.
Those aren't red dots. Get out of here, you Stegosaurus.
Anybody else, if you want to jump and party, it's an open chat on PlayStation Network. So please, just feel free to jump in and join us. You know, for those of you who might want to chat on Discord, I can do that too. I just have to end the party chat first, and we can do that for a bit. Mike, you've got Discord. Have you got Discord, Sneaker?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
my mic
Alright,
on
so-
my PC isn't that good, so...
Oh, that's all right. Neither was Pete's. Mate, John, we talked about the update and patch numerous times. I opened the stream talking about it. We were just saying that I don't think this next patch is going to be anything important for us, the players. I don't think it will add anything for us, the players. I think it will add a lot of background coding that will be built on, but I don't think it will give anything extra.
It's the
At this
foundation
stage.
of updates to come. It's the foundation of
Yes, the
updates to
foundation
come.
of updates to come. Yeah.
Let's not forget what their exact words in their own press release or announcement on their own
Yes.
website.
It's not the biggest update we've released.
Right.
So read between the lines. Don't expect too much from this update, but we are still here. I think mainly what it was a message to say, look, we're listening, we're not talking, we're still here, we're working, we're
Yeah.
releasing an update. we don't lose faith. I think
Yeah.
that's basically what it was.
Seems like it.
Give us time. So, pretty much that's what it is.
And as long as we don't let our imaginations run wild, we won't have crippling heartbreak that makes us bitch and moan for months.
It's not that we did that. We never did that.
Well,
It's just other people.
I mean the general we as in everybody. Everybody including
Yeah.
the trolls.
But yeah. Right? Learn from past experiences. If you don't learn from past experiences, then
It's bad.
Right.
you're wasting your life. You should end it now.
Whoa. The views of Rob of Exploring the Virtual do not necessarily reflect those of Gaming Mike or anybody else in the party chat. Gaming Mike.
Don't.
Hey Rob, has it been 20 minutes? How long on your timer right now? Because I was about to do it.
21 minutes.
Seriously?
Seriously, 21 minutes.
I was about to do it a minute ago while you were as you were talking. I got the urge.
Right. Do it.
Hey, thanks for joining us, guys. It's Gaming Mike here. If you're watching my channel, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm in voice chat with Sneaker131 and Rob of Exploring the Virtual. I've got links to both of their channels in the description of my video. Be sure to go over there and send them the love. Spread it around everywhere. Rob's doing his 100th stream today, so especially him. He loves it the most. That's all. I ran out of steam. I got it. That's it.
Hey.
Why am I?
Hey, Hoots. How you doing, Hoots? You okay? Let's see the ring. Hey, what ring do you want to see, Hoots?
I mean, I knew what he meant.
I mean, yeah, I know what he meant. I think he means this ring here. I don't know if you can get close up to that.
Has a good ring to it.
I get it. I see what you did there.
Hey, there you go. Got a nice little Superman symbol on it because it was a Superman hero themed wedding. So my wedding ring's got a Superman symbol on it. I tried to show it, but you probably didn't get to see it on there. And Sue's wedding ring has Wonder Woman symbol on it.
Nice.
Cheesy, tacky, and we love it. So,
Actually, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up on my stream there. I'll still be on party chat for a second after I do that. But thanks to everybody who watched on Gaming Mike's channel today. Sure appreciate it.
oh wait, mate, 20 minutes. Oh,
I'll put a...
do the freaking timing next time now.
Actually, Sav Jazz has the links in the chat already for these other guys in chat with me. You can click over there and continue watching some good No Man's Sky. Like I mentioned, Rob's on his 100th No Man's Sky stream today, so go celebrate and enjoy, and I will catch you guys in the next stream. Thank you. Bye-bye.